You know what, Joni? Your microphone isn't pointing up.
Okay.
Maybe that's it.
Hello?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Joni?
I just gave the weather
like
report.
These bags we were just discussing.
Yeah.
Joni and I bought these at Land's End. No, we were going to pretend
Yeah,
like we bought them at Land's End.
You
We
know.
said that's what that says right there. Land's End, official Land's End.
Yeah, that's it right there. And then people
Yeah.
would think, they would believe
Joni
us.
thinks it would make a cute summer bag.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Wait,
It looks.
It's supposed to be a lunch bag.
Yeah.
Is it insulated? Let's check.
I don't know. I think it's got a nice
Oh,
lining.
it's got pockets.
It's in the
No,
lining.
it's not insulated.
No.
So maybe it is supposed to be a bag.
I don't
not
know.
a lunch bag.
I think it'd make a nice summer purse.
It would make a nice everything purse. Wouldn't it? I could put my lunch in it.
Yeah, that's right. You can.
Yeah. Maddie and Tommy embroidered a lunch bag for Gray's kindergarten teacher.
Oh, really?
She was very embarrassed at what the whole kindergarten, 18 kids, for his teacher appreciation present. She was very embarrassed. They gave him a $15 gift card to a coffee shop, stickers, and pencils.
Oh, really?
She thought they were being chintzy. So Tommy and Maddie embroidered a lunch bag for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's making
It's nice
it right.
to have a lunch bag.
Yeah, I guess so. You carry a lunch bag?
Well, I
do.
got one at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I
and
saw
they
that
make it.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like $5.99.
$5.99. It's not like these that we got
No,
at
these are
Land's End.
Zen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dirt
But-
blowing, no rain this year yet. Where are you from, Jean?
Dirt blowing, no
Jean.
rain
Yeah,
this
maybe
year
Texas.
yet.
Or Arizona, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
Yeah, or
So anyhow,
Arkansas.
yeah, we've got really good stuff today.
Yeah, we do some new things.
Yeah, because they went to H&H and they brought us back a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got a lot of fun tonight. So, and I am going to demonstrate a tool that every home should have.
Yes.
It kind of goes along the lines of our lint shaver.
Okay.
Yeah, every family needs a lint shaver and they need one of these gadgets that I'm going to show you. Okay, and then John, what's he going to demo? I forget. Oh, you got something in your eye.
I do. I think
you
I'm
better
going to go
fix
fix
it.
I'm going to go
Okay,
fix
I'll just
it.
tell him all the rules and everything. Okay, yeah. So Steve's going to be in to demo something. Tommy's here. I don't know. John, are you going to be demoing something tonight? Who knows? He's going to step in, right? He's going to step in at some point. Okay. So the other thing I want to tell you about is notice the cowboy hats, kind of hard to see, but that is set up for tomorrow. Carol is having a layer cake bonanza. And so when I heard bonanza, I went, we need cowboy hats. We need the bonanza theme song. We need horses. We need everything. And so tomorrow, at 3:00, right? They're not going on early, right? They're going to do it. No, because Carol likes it at 3.
Yeah,
she likes it at 3. And so she's going to do a layer cake bonanza for all of you. So, okay. So if you're new here and you're on Facebook, go down to the comment bar and type in the word register. Then press enter and a new screen will come up and I just want you to put in 4 things. First name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Then advance to the next screen and put in a username and password, and then you'll be ready to buy tonight. Do we have bargains tonight?
We do.
We do. We have some bargains.
Okay.
I think Carol's going to have a lot of bargains tomorrow, too. Can't miss tomorrow. So shipping is still only $8. Once you hit $75, shipping is free. 10% of what you buy will be put back into your account for you to spend later. So just spend a lot and you'll have a lot of money to spend later.
That's right. It's a good way to save money.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have this own little separate account that nobody knows about.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like you could buy something and say, don't worry, it's already paid for. I used my Gloria bucks. Right? Yes. So we've been having all week long, the quilt shop hop has been going on.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
Yeah, we saw a lot of old customers we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, so
and
it's
a lot
really,
of new people
a lot
came
of
in.
people came through.
Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of people,
yes.
new people.
yeah, I know a lot of people that didn't know anything about us.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful. And then after this, we'll be going into the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop.
Yeah.
I got to find out where our Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop magazines
Yeah,
are.
when does that start?
I think June. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm counting on Tommy knowing when it is. So he will. He sent me something I have to fill out or something. So, okay. All right. So did we tell him about it? And then
we have prizes. So let's see. In about 15 minutes, Sophie will look down and pick somebody out and put $25 into your account to use tonight. And then midway, we have a jelly roll, and this is a book, Charming Jelly Roll Quilts, and this really nice.
Oh, that is Lori Holt.
Yes.
Americana.
Yeah, I think we
That's
have a lot
really
of
good one.
other Lori Holt things tonight.
Oh, do we? Oh, yeah,
yes.
We had no idea how popular Lori Holt
Yeah.
was, but
Yeah.
we're getting there.
Yeah,
We're getting there. We're realizing how wonderful. Now, at the end of the night, as long as we over 1,000 people, the 2 people will get a prize at the end of the night, and it looks like they've got Wilmington's version of a jelly roll. It looks like here's little labels, stickers.
Stickers for your sewing machine.
That's what we should give his kindergarten teacher, some sewing machine stickers.
Yes,
the kids will love those. Just a whole bunch of different things in here.
That's a really
nice little present.
In a bag that looks like it's from Land's End.
Yes, Joni decided that. So Land's End purse.
Yes, and then we have something very special tonight.
Okay.
We have an 80th birthday.
Okay.
Okay, and there's a group. They're on a retreat in Texas, and we all hope
out there at a retreat from Texas.
And we all hope we hope you'll all have an amazing birthday. I think there's more than one.
More than one having a birthday?
I think.
Yeah, you guys have to tell us. Somebody chime in, type in, and tell us about this birthday that's going on at a retreat in Texas. So we're so glad that you tuned in to watch us. So we're their birthday entertainment, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I bet they're all having a good time.
Yeah.
They're all sitting around
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are doing good. Okay. So we've got a new item right off the bat. Right?
Yes. Yeah. It's adorable. This is a little notebook that will hold your Villa Rosa designs. Yeah, and it's
so
like a little.
They call them postcard patterns, right?
A little.
And we can't figure out.
How they got them in there, but but look how cute this is.
You don't have to worry about how they got them in.
Yeah,
because they're already in.
Yeah.
No, we thought maybe it would open up, like a regular, but no.
Yeah,
and it'll hold 30 patterns.
30 patterns.
But really, 30. You could probably hold 60 back to front.
I would think you could, because look at all the pages and it.
Stretch that.
Yeah.
So the Villa Rosa patterns.
I thought they were really cute.
So we love these patterns. They are at H&H. They said their booth was really, really busy, and then they have a special deal going on tonight with Villa Rosa pattern. Oh, it's coming up next. Pull it out.
Okay. Yeah. So this is a pack of 5.
Tell us, Sophie, what is this?
It's a mystery pack of 5 of the Villa Rosa patterns.
Okay. Get you started.
To get you started,
Yeah, so it might not be these, but they do table runners, they do quilts, they do, look at that, a panel quilt. So all different, and you're going to get a mystery bundle of 5 Villa Rosa patterns.
Yeah,
so,
I love them. I love them because all the instructions are on the other side, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's how easy they are. Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah, you can just go like that and read it.
Yeah. So if a pattern just has this many instructions on it, I can handle it. But it's the ones that have 40 pages of instructions.
Yeah,
I'd stay away from
those. And you
those.
have to cut 250 pieces.
No, we're not doing those.
And this, I love it. I saw Carol walking through the store with it, and the first thing I said, "Did you make that?"
Yeah, she could have. I bet.
Yeah, but
she loved it. She took one. She's taking one home.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's a sewing basket.
Yeah.
And look at the you know,
Yeah,
along
we'll
this
make sure
side,
they
you got
can
it does
see.
look like
Okay,
you.
there we go.
Yeah,
Maybe
there
just
it
put it
is.
down
Yeah, so
and
there's
showed
small
it. Yeah.
the small sewing shop.
So
Isn't
it's
that
not
cute?
printed on there. The words are embroidered on
On
there.
there. Yeah, and then they're appliques and they're sewn on.
Yeah, the little sewing machine is printed on, but all those little appliques
Yeah.
are 3D. Look at the little open sign is embroidered.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the front.
Yeah.
And it unlocks.
Yeah.
And then you've got a tray. It's really sturdy.
Yeah, very
really
sturdy, and this comes out.
I love sewing boxes. I
This
always
one
have.
is so cute.
It
yeah.
is. So now we got to show them the sides.
Yeah.
I'll go here, and maybe if I go like this, is that good?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
okay,
That is
cute.
cute. So bolts of
Okay.
fabric.
Yeah, bolts of fabric, couple little plants inside the sewing shop, and little banners.
Yeah.
Okay, now here we're gonna flip over to the back.
Yeah, now that's
and
cute.
it's just
These-
the cute little decorations on it. Okay,
and then
flip
what's
it over
the
to
other
the
side? And there's another sewing machine.
Yeah, so it's a good size.
Yeah, really,
So
really good.
It is the cutest sewing box we have
Seen in a long
It's-
time.
I speculated on this one. There was a picture of it. Oh, look, there's a ruler going across the top. But I saw the picture and I thought, boy, that's cute. But so I didn't buy very many in because I thought, you know, a lot of times we're surprised when we get it in and it isn't what we thought. Well, this for once was way better than we ever thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And so I ordered more. There's no more available out there. So although I could check, it says 0 left. Joni, you talk about the next item. I'm going
Okay.
to go check because my supplier said they were going to try to hold me a few more. So let me go see if I can do that. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the next thing
So
is
the next one's technically the lantern bundle, but do you want to talk about the tote bag?
Okay.
And then we can talk about the lantern bundle.
okay. Yeah. So this is Tiffany's tote bag, and so for those of you who were at our event, you'll notice it looks like the event bag, but this one has instructions for the sewing machine. The one we did at the event was made on the serger, so this is a very similar pattern, but made on the sewing machine. And this is her actual sample right here. So you can look how cute that is. And this one was, so when you open it up, it has a pocket, and inside she's got this really cute fabric with shells. And so you've got this nice pocket on both sides, and it has this blue denim fabric along the edge of the zipper. So both sides are a working zipper. And then she has the handles. And I love the way you do the handles. They're sewn on flat, and then they're folded over. So they're, you know, really nice and sturdy. And now this, and inside, the bottom, you have the bottom of the bag with a insert. Okay, and then inside is a zippered pocket right here, and cute fabric inside, and I just love it. So this is made on the sewing machine and not the serger. I'm just gonna put it on so you can get an idea how big it is. The pattern, it looks like it's narrower, but they were saying that you might have gotten distorted. So it is a real nice big bag, just like the one from the event. And she's got all her instructions here. And so it's very, very cute. And she also has the fabric requirements on the back. So, and it's really cute. She put a little tiny charm in with a little bag. So this is from her Bag Lady collection. Okay, and then this is the one we did make at the event. Now this one was made on the serger. Okay, and then this one also was made on the serger. But she wanted to include sewing instructions. So that's a really nice. So if you weren't able to come to the event and you'd love this bag, I would get the pattern. And I don't know if she has, she doesn't have kits right now for this, or no. But all the fabric requirements are on the back. So she does say the dimensions are 13 by 15 and then 4 down here in diameter. Really cute bag. So, okay. All right.
We also have this book called Power
Power Surging. So, yeah, so this is by Pam Demore and Betty Mitchell. And it is a really great book for serging. And you can notice that, they've got quilts on the front of it. So it's more than just serging clothing. It's got a lot of ideas in it on what you can do. And so it's a beautiful book, and they do go into, first I was reading about the authors. A lot of you might recognize Pam Damore's name and Betty Mitchell. And so it goes into block techniques. So if you look here, each one of these blocks has a different technique that you can do on the serger. So right here is create a ruffle with a rolled edge. Here she's got some decorative stitching with some lace sewn down. Over here she also has, it looks like a cover stitch sewn into a check pattern. And so there's so many different texts. You can make this little window. I've done this one before where you sew rows of stitching, and then you sew them down in one direction, then you go up in the other direction. So it makes it look like a wave. So all of those instructions are in the book. And so there's a lot you can learn from this book. So many different things you can do with your serger. So here are ruffles and fringe trim. So I think it's a really, really nice book. Oh, here is clutches and covers. So little purses, techniques with a purse. Here is, they put in a quilting guide on the machine and are doing quilting with the serger. Yeah, this is a really, really nice
good book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of projects.
A couple more.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So if you want the sewing box, you can get only 3 more. That's all I could get.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, it's one of those items that I don't think we'll ever see again, that cute sewing box. I don't think, though, cute things like that, it's like one and done. Yeah. So, but I was able to get 3 more. So, yeah, the sewing box, 3 left. So if you want one, put it in your cart. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So I think the next thing we were going to do the lanterns.
Oh, the lanterns.
Back.
Okay. Which I was going to try to turn on. Okay. So the lanterns. So this is my IQ Designer lanterns. Okay. This is the kit to make them. Okay. You will get a flash drive that has. Well, first we'll lay out what's in here. Okay. And this was packed by Ella, and she gave you I think 4 or 5 different colors of the organza. Okay, so couple pieces of fabric for the base, but you could put any base fabric that you wanted. Yeah, so there's like purple and pink and black, so you'll get an assortment of the organza. It'll be enough to do probably 4 or 5 lanterns, okay? And then we gave you, so the lantern is made with these cylinder-shaped bases, meaning straight sides and just a circle. So straight sides with a circle. And you can get the glass cylinders at Dollar Tree for only $1.75, I think. Okay, but we're packing plastic with it because we just didn't want to ship the glass ones. So you're going to get the plastic lantern, and then you'll also get a little tumbler lantern, so a votive, and you'll be able to do the fancy filled lantern in all the different sizes. So here we have a couple here. So it's a really neat kit. Okay, you're going to get 2 of the fairy lights, 2 sets of fairy lights. We have like a little flower. So in this one, we cut out the flower from the fabric and decorated the lantern with it. So we have a flower. You'll get a spool of variegated thread. We all love, so the first one that I made was with a solid thread, and I like that, right?
I did,
but I really like the ones that have the variegated thread. So in everybody's kit, you're going to get a spool of variegated thread. Here's another one done with variegated. Yeah, the black. Everybody really liked the black. Okay, and then you're going to get a flash drive, and on the flash drive is it's a PDF. and I forget how many pages we said it was. It was something like 29 pages, step by step on how to design them yourself in IQ Designer. So you'll get the artwork in order to design them in any machine that has IQ Designer. So whether you have a Destiny, a Dream Machine, the Altair, Radiance, Avenir, any machine that has IQ Designer or My Design Center, you're going to get the artwork in order to create these. But you'll also get a design. You're going to get one design where you can do it on the glass face, okay? Because it's a different size than the plastic. It's a little bit shorter and a little bit wider. So you're also going to get a design where you could just sew it out for the plastic vase that comes in your kit, and another one for the votives, which is a 4-inch, a little 4-inch vase. So you'll get all of that on a flash drive. And it's either me or Joni on Monday are going to show you how because you can see we used all different fancy fills. So we're going to take that design that's on the flash drive and we are going to show you how to change it to a different fancy fill. Okay. Now, Tommy wanted me to dress. I tried getting the artwork out to do the, somebody's USB was missing. Okay, we're going to email them out. So there was an issue with the USBs. We converted them and somehow, I don't know. So we're going to deal with that tomorrow. So we're going to be emailing everybody that ordered the kit. We're going to email out the corrections, all the correct designs and everything. So if you ordered the lantern kit earlier this week, maybe we did it, on Monday. We did not ship those out. We were waiting to get the flash drive fixed. So I think we will have that flash drive fixed tomorrow, and then Ryan will start shipping them out. So, your spring event bundle flash drive had nothing on it. So that's another one. Okay, email us. Mine too, Libby. They had nothing on them.
Nothing.
See, I had Ella packing them, which, she might have put in some blank ones. Okay, tell us. Yeah, tell us. So, okay. So we'll be back on Monday. So if anything was wrong with your flash drive, if it was empty, we'll mail you another one.
Okay.
But we're also going to email out all the files too. Yeah, that sounds, it sounds like everybody. We're going to email it out to everybody.
That's good. Yeah.
So don't worry, we'll get it fixed. So, okay. All right. Okay. So.
All right.
It was a really fun project too.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, where's Tommy? He needs to help me first thing in the morning. We're all waiting for Tommy to help us. He's our guy that knows everything to do with converting files and everything. So, okay.
And there's that.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed tomorrow morning. Okay.
Okay, so this.
Let's
we can move this. This is Stitch Your Book Nook.
Yeah.
And it has bookmarks.
It has more. Is there more pictures? Because
I can try and print more out.
Because this also comes where you can take a sweatshirt and do the design on the sides of the sweatshirt.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
I love that.
And it's books, and so you get this it's like a reading pillow. So it's a little pillow, and I read past my bedtime. So this is really neat. Riley Blake is, 10-inch stacker friendly. So that means that every one of these projects can be done with a 10-inch, what we know as a layer cake.
Yeah.
It comes on a USB, and it's, so it makes it easy. You buy a layer cake, you're able to complete all these projects. And what's really cute, so there's a table runner, there's a pillow, this is a zipper pouch. These are bookmarks. Okay, but then there's these 3 designs. Kate went running to see if she could print them out. But there's 3 designs. You know how they're putting these designs at the hem of your sweatshirt, And then they're splitting the sweatshirt. Well, there's 3 designs. There's a stack of books. There's a couple of different ones that you can do. So this is for everybody that loves to read. I think this would be a great gift to give a teacher.
Oh,
This is what Gray's kindergarten class should have given the teacher. Because they're all learning how to read. They're sounding out words. I'm amazed at what they're learning in kindergarten now.
I know.
Kindergarten, they are learning first and second grade stuff.
I know.
Adding. He told Maddie that by the end of the year, he's going to have the kids multiplying. In kindergarten. Wow.
Wow.
I know. So really, yeah. And we love Riley Blake's embroidery designs. We really, really do. They are really, they're really fun to sew out. They're come just bam, bam, bam. They're bringing out a ton of different ones. Yeah, librarians, teachers, just
Christina
anyone who likes
would like
to read.
This. She would like a lot of these
But just
things.
remember this one also comes with 3 designs that you would split. You know, the bottom of a sweatshirt. On the sides. What did they do? They had bows doing it. Everybody was making them last year.
A lot of candy canes.
And I love the price. You get all of that for $29.95.
No, really?
It's a really good deal.
That's a good deal on the USB stick.
Yep, on a USB stick. Yep, yep. I told them. I said it seems like $29.95 is the sweet spot. If you keep bringing them out at those prices, you will sell a ton. So okay,
now we have a layer cake.
Yes. So this is what they used. And this layer cake is really nice and bright. So there's lots of color to it.
Yeah, there are. Look, this looks like it has a little, I don't know, treasure chest or something.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So here they are. Sophie. So see, this is a stack of books
that is so cute.
Split. This is from like the side of a sweatshirt or a knit shirt. Here's a book open, split, and then here's another book that's open, and it says "Book Lover" on it.
Oh, that's
here
so
you go.
cute.
Okay, so take a look. Okay, so when I was buying this, I looked at this one and I thought, too much pink. You know, like it was a cowgirl, and here we are in Pittsburgh. We don't have cowgirls in Pittsburgh, and it was too much pink. This one, I thought, well, those colors are nice, and then I looked close. It was Christmas fabric. We don't want that. This is the one that they suggest, and it's exact one that they suggest. I love the colors. They're nice and bright. You know, like the colors of books. So that's why we went with Orchard House.
That's really nice. Yeah, and this says time to get lost in a book.
Should I slip out again? Would that be all right if I slipped out again and double checked? I think no, Kathy made me order more earlier today.
So we can get more?
Yeah. I ordered 12 more, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love the little the books on the side.
I'll figure out a time when I can slip away and double check. See, what happens is I think other sewing places watch our show, and when they see something sell real well, they buy it. Will you talk to them about that? Oh, did you just check?
We can get more.
Did they say how many they had?
29.
Oh, that's not very many. That's for the whole United States. Ladies, I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay, and we'll do something else. Let's see. Okay, now this one. Now this is really, really pretty. It has this one is also a layer cake friendly, and it's like different. I want to say like batiks in it. And who makes this pattern? Because I remember it reminded us.
Yeah, it's Riley Blake.
It's Riley Blake. Okay, all right. So this there again. These are all the different patterns that you get, and I believe that they'll also be on a USB stick. Is that right? They'll be on a USB.
This is a pre-order right now because we don't have them in stock right now. But we're getting them soon.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful and different flowers. And we did a quilt several years ago that it reminded everybody of that quilt, and it had all like batiks and things on it. So this is a Riley Blake, and so I assume it'll be like $29.95.
Yeah, they're all around the same price.
Okay, and then this is a layer cake that you could use for all these different flowers. This one is called hand dyes, Misty Meadows, and so these are all the different colors. So you've got lilacs and purples and blues and greens, and then yellows and light purple, light blue, navy blue, and a sky blue. They're all really pretty, and you could use those to kind of interchange them, use them for backgrounds or use them for the flowers.
Yeah, those are so pretty.
They're very pretty. Yeah, another Riley Blake design.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, now the next one is also a Riley Blake, and this one is called Berry and Sage, and it is, you make fabric bowls, placemats, market totes, and wall hangings, and it's also Lori Holt. So we really, really do love Lori Holt, and so there's a quilt, and this looks like a pillow, and then another and these two are fabric bowls, and these are project sizes. The fabric bowls are 6 by 2 3/4, and then placemats are 15 by 19. Market tote is, there's one 9.5 by 10, 11.5 by 12.5, and 13 by 14, and then the wall hanging in 3 different sizes too. And then there's a bonus Berry and Sage assets. It's a 4 by 4 design, and these are the fabrics that they use for that.
This is a fat quarter bundle.
A fat quarter bundle, okay, by Lori Holt. Yeah, the berries, and it was really cute, really pretty.
This is
Yeah.
the sample.
This is the sample. Okay, so there is right here. It looks like it might have been a pillow, and so they had this Dresden pet embroidery design, and you have all those little fabrics. It's really cute.
And you know,
There's strawberries. Strawberries are so popular now.
they are. I love strawberry.
Do you? Yeah. Mhm.
So Kathy, actually, we have this to sell.
Okay, now this is called Top Cover, and it's an embroidery stabilizer, and it's a permanent topping. Like if you were to, sometimes when you use a fabric, it shows the underneath pattern through it, so you can back it with this, and that's why there's all different colors. So there is 4 sheets each of white, red, and black, 2 sheets of yellow, orange, green, and blue, and it prevents show through of base fabric and appliques, and so just a variety of colors to help you match your projects. So it is a really nice, and it's there. It will not wash away. You'll cut it away. Just like you would in the applique, and then it is there. It's like sewn in, and so it's really nice
You can really
interface.
see it here.
Right? Yeah.
She used
Okay.
the white, and you can't see.
Yeah, that's right. So right here is a white fabric, and you can't see the dots through it, and you probably would. Like it's the same thing with this one, another one over here. Yeah, so this is really, we had this years ago, and we got away from it, and now we're bringing it back. Okay.
And I'm so excited about this.
Yes, you love this.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. These are beautiful colors. This is Berry and Sage thread pack, and it's Lori Holt. Be in my bonnet, and look at those colors. They're just beautiful.
Adorable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite colors.
They match the fabric.
Yeah, so they match the fabric beautifully. So it makes a really nice set to get the design and the fabric and the thread, and you're all ready to go. It's one of those things you probably wouldn't want to use right away. You
Right.
want to look at it for a while.
And the packaging's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, just strawberries. And they're also bringing strawberry shortcake back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fun too. So.
And then we have one more new Riley Blake design.
Okay, and this is Autumn in My Kitchen by Lori Holt.
What did you show?
Yeah, we love that. Yeah.
I know the colors.
Look at this. I don't know.
I almost missed that collection.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Berry and Sage. So you told them about the fat quarter bundle.
Yeah. They're so
I almost
so
missed it.
beautiful.
They're way prettier than this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because you can tell by the thread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're way prettier than those colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I know. Okay, what type of thread? What type of thread is it?
Yeah, it
Is
looks
cotton?
like
I think it is.
it's polyester, or is it?
Let's see.
It has like a little sheen to it.
Lori
So.
Holt color.
Can we get more of this thread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thread 60 weight. Get let's see, mercerized.
Mercerized cotton.
Cotton.
100% cotton.
Finishes matte.
So look at these colors. These are the colors. Okay, so don't look at these colors.
Okay. Yeah, I just love these are my colors. I love these. Yeah, I do too. I would like this in every room in my house.
There's the prints, but the colors will be these colors in that fat quarter bundle. So we were so disappointed. So we only got 6 of the layer cake and they sold instantly. And I was like, oh darn, how did I miss that? I looked at it, I wasn't sure of the colors. I should have talked to you, Joni. But then I'm scrolling down and I see they have fat quarter bundles. So that will work for us. So,
yeah, and somebody asked how many yards of thread. So geez,
we should have our magnifying glass.
So this says,
we might get Kate to read this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we need younger eyes.
Yes. Actually, it's not these colors. No, it's better colors than these.
What am I figuring out?
How many yards on each spool? But this is the one you were talking about, right?
164 yards.
164 yards on each spool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, so this is a new one that just came in. Okay, and it is called Autumn in the Kitchen. Okay, you got to hold on to this because there is a Lori Holt fabric collection coming out, and it is called
Baked with Love.
Baked with Love. I knew it was something about kitchen.
Baked with love.
It is, the colors are so perfect for everything for fall. So they came out with this design set, and there are so many things you can make on it. So there's all these different hot pads and table runners, and like a pumpkin shaped hot pad, designs for adding on to aprons. So it says 4 mug rugs, 4 hot pads, 2 pot pinchers, a crow hanger,
wow.
and a scarecrow apron. Yeah, so a whole bunch of different things. The fabric is coming out in July.
Okay.
But if you want to get started, you know what? Last year we started on Christmas like earlier than the year before, and I was so glad we did. This year we are going to start on fall like now. Because you have to start sewing 4 to 6 months ahead.
Yeah, you do.
So we're late.
We're late. Oh, no,
fall.
don't say that.
Yes.
Well, we never, it's been so cold out, you would think.
Oh, your friend is in Italy. Oh my goodness. On the Viking, on one of the Viking ship. I read about those all the time. You got to come in when you get home and tell us all about it. Yeah. Wow. I see those and they look like so deluxe. But we thought, brother is taking Joni and I to Rome.
Yeah.
We can't believe it. No, it's like
I can't wait to be set loose in Rome.
Yes. So we're going to eat dinner near that famous fountain. You know that it's giant. It's giant. I don't know. Some people probably know the name of the fountain and everything. But we are just delighted. So they said we earned the trip. I don't think we did. But, they kept telling us how much they appreciated that we were teaching people how to use their machines.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I think that's what earned us the trip, which was so nice of them. So we can't believe it. I mean, it's going to mean so much to us to be on that trip. Oh, there you go.
So this is a $25 goes to Terry Poulin. It was Poulin. So congratulations to Terry.
Yeah, Trevi Fountain. That's it.
That's okay.
We're going to have dinner near there. I had to pick. And so I didn't pick by the food they offer. I picked by what tourist attraction it was near. So I know we're really excited. And it's like perfect. I think it's only like 5 nights, right?
Oh yeah, it's 5 nights including
we're going to be talking about it. It's not
the travel night. So we're there 4 nights. So but 1 night is like traveling. So it's perfect that we don't. We
can't be away long.
No.
Now this is the one I can't wait for. This one goes with the that one design set we just showed. And this one is the quilt. Now see this one, look at all that it has in it. All these different quilt blocks. So right on the top row, there's a bunch of them. with pumpkins. These little quilt blocks, they are all thread. They're all embroideries. They're really neat. The texture is really neat. Look at a scarecrow. There's the house with the pumpkins. And so this is called Autumn Love Quilt. And we are waiting for that Lori Holt collection called Baked with Love. The colors are going to be absolutely perfect. Kathy Kimberbell. Well, now on Wednesday, she isn't just Kimberbell. She's like every embroidery.
Yeah.
So yesterday, you should go back and watch her show yesterday because they were doing some designs with the Mylar. But I love this. You could turn these into table runners. You could decorate, put them on sweatshirts, put them on towels. There's so much on here. Let's flip it over. It is in every machine language. And it's just, I can't wait. I can't wait for this one. So when they say it comes in July, a lot of times it comes in a little bit earlier. So that's what I'm hoping. Throw a coin over your back into the Fountain of Trevi from the movie Three Coins in a Fountain. We better watch that movie.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we got to watch the movie.
I
remember seeing something about throwing coins.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
We got to do that, Joni. Was there a
Okay.
certain coin? Yeah, 3 coins in it. They're all mentioning it.
3 coins,
Yeah. Yeah, so... Okay, we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll end up, And then we got it. Now she's singing a song, so there must be a song about the 3 coins in the fountain. Okay, now we got to learn that song. Okay. Jody and I will sing you that song when we get home from Italy.
Yeah, okay. 3 coins.
Yeah, Kathy Kimberbell, she's just fun to listen to.
Okay, so these are nice. This is a thread cutter that you can attach to your machine, and it's perfect for sewing, quilting, knitting, and beading. And it attaches securely to your sewing machine or any flat surface.
Right. Well, a lot of people found that the cutter on the Avenir and the Radiance was kind of hard to get used to at first. They wanted the cutter back that was on the side. And this attaches right to the side. It's got a blade under and a blade over, so you can cut off there, and your needle threader will still work with it. So this is really nice.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now we have,
That's an old song. We have to remember that.
Yeah.
3 coins in a fountain.
It's a song. We'll look it up.
Who sang it? Who sang in the 1950s?
I remember going to see a movie, and it was about 3 pennies. I don't know.
What is she thinking of, everyone?
Does anybody know? It was pennies, and they sang a song, "Pennies from Heaven." That's not it. I don't think.
Somebody tell her what she's thinking about, please. Please. That's not what we're going to sing in Italy, I don't think. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right.
So now we have,
So,
this is a pattern of the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, the Yellow Brick Road pattern. This is what Kathy Antoniazzi, she helps us make a lot of our samples. So here, Joni, hold up one side.
All right. So that's really nice. Yeah.
And it's called Yellow Brick Road. How many of you have this pattern or did have it at one time?
Right.
How long has this pattern been out?
Long time.
But look at how nice it looks. Here, I'll spread it out.
It really does.
Yeah. So
that's
now
beautiful.
She did use her walking foot with this.
Okay.
But this is the new, they call it Quilter's Cuddle. And it's just really soft, and you get 9 fat quarters. So she followed the instructions for a baby quilt, 48 by 57, but it only needed 6. So she just kept adding to it,
That's
until all of
beautiful.
hers, and she ended up with a quilt this big. So
This is my colors too.
it is. So, pink and green. You do like that.
I do like pink and
This
green.
is really pretty,
That's
isn't it?
beautiful.
So this is what is in the bubble right now is the pattern, for Yellow Brick Road. But I was thinking, I think this pattern has been out forever. I guess when we look at the 2007. No, 2000. 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 26 years old, this pattern.
Yeah.
Yes, Yellow Brick Road, yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay,
beautiful.
so the next one in the lineup is this package of cottage seashell and it is this soft cuddle. It's different than the regular cuddle. It's thinner, so you can iron your seams open. Okay, so the regular cuddle is just a little too thick to do that, so it's easier to work with. Kathy did say that she did have a walking foot on the whole time.
Yeah,
and then everything
I
went
love this
smoothly.
green with the dot on it.
Yeah, that is really pretty. And then, okay, all right. And
Okay,
then,
so we have backing.
right, yeah. So it does say on the pattern okay, let me tell you. So we're selling it by the yard. So this is the cuddle. Here, we'll slide it on here so they can see.
Okay.
So it's a pink and white diagonal check.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It is the 45 inches wide. Okay, so let me see. So they say for a baby quilt, 1 3/8 yards. Lap quilt, which is more like this, lap quilt is 2 yards.
2 yards,
that you'll
okay.
need. Okay, oh, wait a minute. That's borders and binding. So they put a border and binding on. Okay, so if you want to put border and binding, they're saying 2 yards. See, I think that's too much, don't you? I mean, doesn't that sound like a lot?
For binding,
And border, like the border maybe is, let's go
4
6
inches,
maybe.
yeah.
So I don't think, a lot of patterns are like that. They tell you to buy way too much. So, but if you want a backing, so baby quilt, they're saying 3 yards. See, you don't need that for that much, and then lap quilt, 3.5 yards for border and backing and binding. So 3.5 yards for this size. So for a lap size. Okay, so we got the pink check, which we love, and then we have another set to show you.
Okay. And this is really cute. This is blues and greens and yellows and grays.
And it's got cows jumping over the moon.
These
so what
little,
is this one called? Goodnight Farm. And the
pigs and ducks and
so just
cows.
pretty colors, greens and blues and yellows, little bit of purple, little bit of pink, not very much. Yeah. And then to go with this one, we saw this blue check.
That's pretty.
You can do any pattern you want. Just remember, it is 9 fat quarters. So 9 fat quarters, and then the cottage rose. So this is the gingham, and it's at a diagonal, so it's easier to work with. And I don't see how much that is a yard. I think maybe scroll a little bit, Sophie, so I can see.
This button.
Oh, it's just okay.
Over here.
Yeah, $21.90 for this for a yard.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It is. It's just, and the kids really like it. I'm hearing so many people coming in asking for cuddle because their grandchildren want that on the back of their quilt. So, okay. All right, we'll slide this over here.
Okay. There's that one.
We have this Make It Home with 3-yard quilt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So this is a pretty new book by Fabric Cafe. It is called Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts. They still are the #1 book sold.
Oh, really?
So so I'm always going on checking out what's the top selling book. Is there something out there that we don't have? It's 45 inches wide, Melba. So that sounds expensive to me, doesn't it to you?
Where is it from? Shannon Fabric?
Yeah. Should I go check, or you want to go
I can
check?
check.
Yeah. But or you could check Checker. They might have it too. Yeah. I would think you'd get a 60-inch wide for $21.90, or you'd get wide back. I don't know, but it's the fuzzy. She's going to check the price.
Okay.
So yeah. So I know they said it was only 45-inch wide, but it does sound pretty expensive. Okay, so Make It Home with 3-Yard Quilts. You can see the different quilt patterns that are in there. Okay, so there's always like 7 or 8 different quilt patterns in each one of the books. So, okay, so a new one.
That looks like stained glass window.
Yeah, does it? Which one do you
I
think?
thought this one.
Yeah,
And then
it does.
right here, these placemats, they look, kind of looks like a
So
stained
make it
glass.
home. So that you make quilts, and it says new quilt designs. Now hang on, because this one's different, right?
It has-
you make quilts, but there's also instructions for making table runners
and placemats.
Yeah, table runners and placemats. So here's like a table runner, and here's a placemat there. So you'll have directions on how to make it into a quilt, table runner, and you know how we like matching, right?
Yes, we do.
We like our table runner to match our quilt to throw over the couch. So that's a really neat idea there. Yeah, 10% will be put back into your account, Marie. Yeah. Is that for 3 yards? I don't know. Kate's going to check it. You talk to them about this. I'll go help Kate, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, because this is the deluxe.
Yes, this is the deluxe walking foot. Some of you got a walking foot with your machine, and it wasn't the deluxe model. This one is all metal. Okay, so let's open this up, and it's all metal, and it has different soles on it. So this one is the closed toe sole, and then you also have the open toe. Let's see if I can get this out. There you go. So this is the open toe, and then this one has the metal bar in the center, so it's like a stitch in the ditch foot. So that's really nice to have. And you do need like a little screwdriver to, you loosen up a screw and this will come out and you slide the other one in. And then it also has the quilting guide, and this piece goes in the back and it holds the quilting bar steady, and you have one each for the right and the left side. So this one would be your left side, and then this one will be your, let's see, this one goes like that, and this one will go like this side, right here. So you've got one for the left and the right side. And there's a little, so this is, it just works so much nicer than the little plastic one. It will feed your fabric nicely, and it's always nice to be able to change your sole.
Joni, is this a new one?
This is the deluxe, deluxe one. So we've had that one. We've had it before, but it does. And then you have complete instructions here, the deluxe walking foot with 3 soles, and it gives you the instructions on how to change the feet. So it's really a nice one.
You know what? I like this one too, because I could see you using this actually for more gentle fabrics, because it has the just flat rubber grip. There's no teeth to it, so it's definitely like a gentle feed. So it's a little bit different than the dynamic, but it kind of has the same concept with the different soles. And you get the stitch in a ditch sole as well. Okay, that's pretty nice. I can't believe I haven't seen that one before.
Open toe, closed toe, and stitch in the ditch. So really nice. And so let's see. So if you need a walking foot.
I can't believe I have not seen that.
I'm sure I think we could get more of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go out and check. They're good. It's a good thing to have. And for those of you who have never used a walking foot, it has feed teeth, of course, on your machine, and then feed teeth on top. And so it will keep they call it a walking foot because it keeps those layers together. It moves along, it walks along. So we'll keep the 2 layers together. Sometimes, you have a long strip of fabric and you sew down it and you get to the end, and one side is shorter than the other. So this will prevent that from happening. It will keep everything moving at the same rate. So they're going to check and see if we can get some more, but it's definitely a good thing, nice thing to have.
So that we're going to put it on sale.
What's that? Okay.
It is 45 inches wide.
Okay.
And it's the cuddle, and we're putting it on sale for $16.95.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so that's
and it turns out we can't get any more of this. It's no longer this. The gingham check is no longer available. I thought this one was the best of them to go with these, in the pink and everything. Yeah.
So they're both colors are on sale.
So Kate is lowering the price on the cuddle right now.
Okay.
All right. Now what's
Are you done with this one, Joni?
Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, now we have the compact walking foot, the compact digital dual feed. So this one, it's works like a walking foot. It will keep your layers together. This is for any of our high shank machines.
Okay.
So anything from like the we had the Journey.
Yeah. I forgot that this will fit that.
Yeah,
That's right.
any of the high shank.
Okay.
Yeah, and it plugs into the back of the machine, and so the machine knows you have it on, and it will only let you select stitches that will work with it.
So what machines did not come with it that you could use it? Because
Okay,
if you have an Avenir or Radiance or Solaris or Luminaire, you got it. Or did you get the bigger one?
Yeah, you may have gotten the bigger one.
Yeah.
The compact is the newer one,
Yeah.
and it's a little shorter in through here. And we also found that the fabric sometimes would get it wouldn't like feed underneath here, it would get stuck. And it doesn't happen. They changed the design of it a little bit, like right here.
Yeah.
And
so that's what Joyce says. She likes this one so much better than the old one.
Okay.
But it's got this belt that moves the fabric. It works really good.
Yeah, it works. Yes, it's
Lisa
driven.
calls it the tank.
The tank,
tank,
a lot of our, especially our quilters, they put it on, they don't take it off.
Yeah, the BLDW-L2, is that the walking foot? Yes. They're wondering if it fits the Luminaire, and yes, it does.
Yeah.
It fits the Luminaire.
Yeah, so it's driven by a belt, and you can change the speed of the belt. So what we do with our faux furs when we make our scarves is we go into the settings page and we turn it all the way up to +10, and it keeps those layers moving together.
Yeah.
And then it does have a little switch on the side. So if you are a person that likes to have it on all the time and you don't need it for something, you can turn it up, and then the belt doesn't make contact with the fabric. So you don't have to take it off, all the time when you're...
Yeah, Dawn called it the Move It foot.
The
so
Move
I think
It
that's
foot.
what it's called too. Compact digital dual feed. It's also called it the Move It foot.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a really nice foot.
Yeah. Yes, the feet all fit. The feet are the same. So if you have the feet with your bigger dual feeder, they all will fit. So the compact one is much better. That's what everybody says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have the other one, but and then the feet snap on and off like that, and there are
like 5 available for it.
There's the closed toe, which it comes with the open toe. There's also a couching foot, and then a stitch in the ditch, and a quarter inch. And also the quilting bar.
The quilting bar, right?
So.
Okay.
So now we have this, and I'm not sure exactly what this does. Purple hobbies.
You put it on your water bottle.
Okay. Like that. Okay. And then you
do very good there, Johnny. You can do that again.
Okay.
You
put it on.
And you pull out a needle.
Okay.
A broken needle, and you put it in here, and it holds them all for you.
Oh.
So it's called the needle capture.
Yeah,
the needle
and
capture.
So many people are kind of like fussy about that.
Yeah, they don't want to just throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
They're afraid somebody will get hurt.
Yeah,
the garbage man grabbing your garbage. Wouldn't that be mean?
Yeah, that would
be mean.
So there you have it in a water bottle.
Yeah, it looks like this was made with one of those 3D printers. So there was that young boy that was designing things.
Yeah.
So here you can just keep putting your pins in there, and it keeps them safe. You throw them all away all at once. Keep your cap. You don't want to throw that away. Keep your cap and put it on the next bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty neat, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You keep your cap, the original cap, and just put it on. Throw it away. Oh boy. Okay. So then we have the same thing, the idea for your blades. So it looks like you would put it on a
mason jar.
And
then your blades slide down in here. So take a look at the picture. Brand new. Okay. So we have them in, I guess we have them in green, and then we also have it in purple. And you can choose which one you want. So it fits a standard mason jar. I bet it looks like the size of a peanut butter jar to me too.
Yeah.
So I bet it fits other jars too. Joni and I are not into canning, so we don't have any mason jars. Do you have any mason jars?
No.
I have some decorative ones.
Decorative ones.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
a decorative one.
But we're not going to put our blades in our...
No, decorative ones, no.
But peanut butter I do have.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's others that will fit. So just a really neat idea. You know, what do you do with your blades? And okay, so we try to put them back in, but it's like it's got that little spindle, and you got to hit the blade right in the right
I can
spot.
never get it.
No.
And I never get it. Even like when I go to take one out, I kind of mess it up.
Yeah,
and I
me
put
too.
a piece of tape over it to kind of keep
hold it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so here this is much safer. So
Okay. Now this is a sewing book on patchwork jackets. So with 4 approaches, 10 distinctive designs, and 2 download patterns.
Yeah, see, I love it when it comes with a pattern.
Yeah.
So take a look. So you download the pattern and print it out, but lots of ideas. So here is, I mean, the pattern is back here. So I bet they give it to you so you can download it.
So you
then you don't have to take apart your book.
Yeah.
It did say that, right? You just read 2 downloadable
patterns. Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of ideas. 4 approaches, 10 distinctive designs, and 2 downloadable patterns all come with this book. So lots of ideas on what fabrics to use and what embellishments to use and closures. So lots. Look at how, I think that one's really cute.
That is cute.
I like that one.
Pretty fabric.
So it looks like it's still patchwork. That looks kind of like Tilda fabric. You know, we are waiting for our Tilda fabric to come. I did order her whole blue collection. Oh, here's another winner, Joni.
So this is Patty Murphy. They got our midway prize. So that was the book and the jelly roll.
Yeah.
So congratulations,
Patty Murphy.
Patty.
Okay.
Okay.
Our mom was a Murphy.
Yeah. Okay, so
we
now
feel like we're related to you, Patty.
Okay. So this is, we're going to go back to the project you were working on.
Okay. And you're all ready, right?
Yeah.
I'll remove the cowboy hat.
Okay.
Okay. So Joni's ready to demo.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go check on things.
So I'm gonna demo using the mini piping foot, and so I'm gonna show you how to put piping. Make the mini piping, and then we're going to sew it to this project. Now, I started the project just because, we wouldn't have time to do the whole thing. But after I make it, then I'm going to trim it with this ruler, and then we're going to sew it to the project. That was the Trapunta pillow. So I'm going to go over here now, and we'll do that. And
I gotta watch this up close because for everything I've sewn, I've still never done piping once.
Really?
So I gotta watch this up close. Joni.
Okay. All right. So this is the mini piping foot. It is a little clear plastic foot, and it has a very small groove in the center of the foot to use the mini piping. And the mini piping is 1/16 of an inch. And we do have that to sell too. So it's very, very thin, and it's very popular among, we're going to trim our pillow with it, but a lot of people like to put it in their, when they put their binding on, they like to put the edge of, I put it on the edge and then put the binding on. So on the edge of the binding, you have piping. And okay, so what I'll do is, we're going to go in and we'll go back to sewing, and I'm going to select this the utility stitch menu, and I'm going to select the stitch number 4. It has the when I secure this stitch, it will stitch in place. So what I'll do is I'll turn on the securing the stitch, and also so it will automatically cut. We want the needle down so that the presser foot will hover. And then, so I have a piece of fabric that's about 1 inch wide, and I'm just going to fold the piping inside it, and I'll put that underneath the foot like that. Okay. And there we go. So I'm going to have that go right down the center. And let's see, we'll fold this around, put the kind of the raw edges together. And as I sew, I'm going to make sure that the cording is in the fold. Like that. So I'm going to just kind of use my fingers. Whoops, came out. So let's do that again. Okay, then I'm going to have to move my needle. And let's see, we want that right in the center. Okay. And so I'm going to have to move my needle. And so I'm going to go to my left-right shift, and we're going to move it to the right. So I'm going to touch the arrow that's pointing up. And I'm going to, it's right now it's at 3, it was at 3.5, and I'm going to move that over to about 5. And then that way, the needle will come down next to the cording. And so then I'll step on the foot control. And let's just hold this and there we go. Put the raw edges together. So I'm going to just start to sew, and then sew it stitches in place, and then I'll stop and with the needle down in the fabric and just kind of move along. And you can kind of feel that in there and like that. And then I'll stop and reposition it. Okay. Okay.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll just come to the end and cut the thread. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to the cutting table, and we're going to trim the seam allowance to 1/4 inch. So I'll take this. This is from the hot binding book, and it's a ruler, and it comes with some cording, some of the 1/16 inch cording. And then I'm going to take my ruler, and so I can cut the seam allowance to 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. So I'm going to do this one at 1/4 inch, and the piping's just going to kind of set inside this groove like that. And I'm just going to kind of work like that. There you go. And then I can trim it away.
That's really cool how that works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we're just going to trim this. Let's see.
Sherry's asking, how do you secure the piping on the end so it doesn't slip out?
You know what I'll do is I have a little end right here, and I am going to trim this one. And when I sew it to the project, I'm going to secure the stitch at the beginning and the end, and I don't have any problem with it coming out. And then I'm just going to go like that. Okay, and then we'll slide this up. There we go. And now I can take this, and we're going to attach it to the pillow. There it is. Okay, so normally what I do is I'll do the right and the left side, okay? And then I will start adding the borders. But we wanted to kind of get a jump on it so we wouldn't have to do the whole thing. So normally I will put the binding on the right and then the left side, and then I'll do the top and the bottom. But I did it this way, and all I do is go to the machine and we're going to put, here, we'll do this, like this, and you just overlap it like that, because this is going to be covered up with the borders, and then we're going to sew that down. So I'm still going to use the mini piping foot. Right here is the, I can trim this down a little bit.
What other things could you use piping for?
Okay, so a lot of the, like children's clothing, you can use a little mini piping, but they use it on like the, do you see right here where the binding is, that has mini piping all around it. And so it's very, very popular, you know, around the quilters. And so that's another place you can use that. And so now I'm going to go back to the machine. And I still have my foot in. And I'm going to line it up and sew it with the... Now, when I attach this, I don't want it to, you know, I want it to cover up my micro quilting right here. So I'm going to overlap it on the end, and I'm going to kind of not put the two seams to, you know, the two edges together. I'm going to overlap it a little bit, because underneath here is a piece of Bolzel, and there's the edge of it. So if you get too close to that, I was having trouble with it kind of falling off into the edge. So we're just going to like overlap it a little, and then lower the foot and have your, and you'll see right now, since I cut this to 1/4 of an inch, the side of the presser foot is right along the raw edge of the fabric. Okay, and now I am going to move it in. Right, I moved the left-right shift to +5, and I'm just going to move it back to the left one a little notch, and then that way you won't see that the previous seam. And see, and then I'm just, as I sew, I'm just going to kind of peek underneath here and kind of hold it in place with my fingers. And there we go. We're going to put that on.
This is so cool, Joni.
Mm-hmm. It does make a really nice little, you know, a decorative touch to the pillow. Okay, and then I'm going to come to the end. I'll hit the bullseye, and it will tie a knot, and then it will also cut the thread. Okay, now what I can do is sew the border on. So I'm just going to snip those. Here, I'll grab my scissors over here. And I'm just going to snip that.
Sherry said you can use it on sleeve edges.
Yeah, sleeves. Mm-hmm.
Table runners, clothes.
Yeah.
I know Gloria made a bag in IQ Designer, and we did some piping on it.
Oh, really?
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I cut my borders. I cut them like 4 inches wide. And I didn't trim this down, because you can always use a little bit of extra fabric. Now, what I wanted to do was make the pillow about 20 by 20, and then we'll cut it down later so that it will fit like an 18-inch pillow. So I'm going to put right sides together. And okay, now this was another little trick that we'll go back up here. Okay, so I'm going to use the mini piping foot again, and it's going to fall right into that, right in there. But I didn't have anything to go by up here, so I'm going to put right sides together. I'm going to put the edge of the fabric right on that, so that there's a 1/4 inch. And so what I'll do is take my marking pen, and I'm just going to mark right here like that, and I'll keep the edge of my border right there. Okay, and then I'm going to come down here and do the same thing. And we'll put that right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take it over, and I'll have that 1/4 of an inch on my foot, and I'll put that right along here, and I'll keep that edge right along my marking, and then it will fall right into the piping. Okay.
People are saying they love the purple fabric.
Oh, do they? Everybody likes purple. And for a while there, we didn't have any purple. My daughter always loved purple. And I remember looking for purple for her, and we just didn't have it. But now there's a lot of nice purples.
Yeah, we have tons of the Timeless Treasure collections, and they all have tons of beautiful purples.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that's looking pretty, Joni.
Yeah.
Fabric is really pretty.
Yeah.
Okay.
They love the purple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems like Timeless Treasures, Chonga Wang, it's Chonga Wang, and it seems like she brings out purple all the time. Chonga Wang is set on purple. Yeah, so, and we love everything that she makes. We want to be a Chonga Wang store.
Yeah. Yeah, we
And
like
never,
Chonga Wang.
ever be out of Chonga Wang.
So now I'm in the piping, and I'm just keeping the edge of my foot right along the edge of the fabric.
And can you feel the groove
Yeah, I
going
can.
in?
Yeah,
you
I
feel
can.
the groove and you can see where it goes in.
Right.
Okay.
And then we're going to bring this, keep going.
So Ruth Ann uses this piping foot and this small piping right next to her quilt binding.
Yes.
It just adds to the quilt binding.
It does. There we go.
And the piping hot binding tool, it helps you make the piping, right? And to trim it to the right size.
Yes, we trimmed it down to 1/4 of an inch. And it's really been helpful because I can line up my edges on that.
Right,
and
'cause otherwise
and right there it is 1/4 of an inch along the side. Okay. So now see I have my markings there, and I'll put my edge of the fabric right on those markings. And then
I can't believe it doesn't get stuck because you're going up and over piping.
Right.
Up and over 2 layers of piping, really.
Yeah.
And it didn't hesitate one single bit.
Yeah, and then we're going to come to the end, and we'll hit the bullseye, and we'll tie a knot and cut the thread. And then I'll just flip it and maybe press it to the one side. You see how I have it? Look, it turned out perfect.
Yeah, it really does look nice. You keep going. I'll show products while she's sewing. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Will you
And then-
keep going?
Yeah,
Because then we'll have a
okay.
nice store sample.
Okay, all right.
I'll make Joni. I always make Joni do all the work, don't
Yeah.
I?
Okay,
Yes.
I might just press it a little bit.
Okay, here we can move these things.
Yeah,
in.
okay. I'll make sure this is, all right.
Okay.
I might have to cut another 4 inches, but we'll see.
I put
Yeah.
you on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
just-
that was, so the foot, what's in the bubble right now is the presser foot. The piping, the mini piping foot. That's it, the mini piping foot. And then this is the piping hot binding tool. This side makes it have a 1/4 inch seam allowance, and this one, it looks like a 1/2 inch. We've never used the 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
But look at
Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch.
Half
yeah.
inch, okay.
And I
then you
use
get
the
some of
1/4.
the cording with it too. But you're going to need more because you're going to want to do this. It's so easy. So this is the piping cording, and it's the exact right size for using the mini piping foot and everything. And it is 100 yards. You can put it everywhere. You could
Here,
share
I'll just
this
go.
with a friend, right? You could share it with a friend.
I'll go in
And
the
then
other
you'll
room.
each have
I'll go in the
a
other room to
nice supply of the special cording for doing the mini piping. Okay. Now, okay, what do we, the Mystic Meadow project bundle. So this is the fabric line that Joni is using. So our project bundles, we said they're perfect for doing, if you have a Janine Babick design, and I think Steve's going to come in and demo. You're prepping. Okay, he's prepping, but he is going to be demonstrating the new ruler foot, which we're so excited about. Okay, but here is the Timeless Treasures, and then we thought this was like perfect as for the piping. So you see how nice it is. It's a nice dark purple that stands out, doesn't it? You want it to show up. You don't want it to blend in. Okay, then look at how pretty this one is. So this one is from the same line. and it's just beautiful
so.
colors. I'll lay it this way. So this is beautiful. And then when I saw this is a fairy frost that goes with all of them, right? It goes perfect. So we love to use these fabrics for doing our ovals, you know, with fill with fancy fills. This would be perfect to cut apart and make a rack not rope bowl, but what am I thinking? A rug, like a rug,
yeah.
a rug bowl. No, it's not that. It's a jelly roll bowl. Because I like the bowls. Yeah, I like that. I do like the rugs, but see, I'm always going for smaller projects that I can finish really quick. Okay, so this is just a beautiful project bundle, and it's all 3 pieces are 12.5 wide by width of fabric, so 44 inches. So we have a lot of them in the store. So we are, you know, we got tons of them ready. I'm laughing because John's over here with Steve has a cowboy hat on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, we're good. Okay, this is just prepping for tomorrow for Bonanza. Okay, now the next one is our summer event that is coming up. So our summer event, and we have really awesome projects planned. What is Kathy gonna do? She was working on something. Is she gonna do
Yeah, she's making a little
those
wall hanging
letters?
with mylar.
Yeah, and it says home. Okay, so it's kind of the letter. Wasn't it similar to the letter that she put on the tote bag yesterday? Yeah. So she has a really awesome project. I am gonna make Patty's door banner. Oh, this. So beautiful, right? And it's going to say home. So this is along the lines of the design that she's going to have you do at the spring event. John, I think you're planning on doing something with like the scan and cut and print Moda and all the different printing machines that we have now, the sublimation printer. He's going to go back and do a class on that. And so we've got a lot of good, everything's working. We have a beautiful fabric line that we're using. It's perfect for summer. It's called Nature's Serenade, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're really looking forward to it. So that's for the summer event, and it's going to be at the same place. So we have a space in Monday and Tuesday, July 20th and 21st. Is the other one full? Or
No, we still have space.
we still space? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, you just had to scroll. Okay, July 22nd, 23rd, which is Wednesday, Thursday. So you choose between Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be a lot of fun. It always is. You always make absolutely gorgeous projects, and everybody leaves our events smiling, don't they? Yes. I'm hoping I have another. Like when my pumpkin, they carried my pumpkin out of the class holding it like this, like it was the most precious thing. And they did the same thing with their lanterns. They were walking down the hall while holding their lantern like that. And so I'm hoping the front door banner that I have, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So, okay. All right, so that's our spring event. Now, isn't this going to be a bargain item?
I didn't have a bargain price.
Okay, so this is the heat transfer vinyl. Okay, so the glitter vinyl that Beach Potatoes sells, you can sew it. Now we sew this, but hers has a fabric backing. Oh, here we go. Here's the colors. So we got so I was gonna go 1588 on this. Yeah. So we only have 11 sets. We only have 11 sets, but look at all that you get. So, okay, now just remember, see how shiny it is? You peel this off before you sew it. So just remember that. Don't sew it with this. It's kind of like a clear tape that you take off, but here's bright orange. Look at the gold. So nice red, bright green. This would be great inside a witch's house, the windows of a witch's house. White glitter, silver glitter. So look at all. This one is like a pinky and a yellow mixed. See how there's gold and pink? Yeah. The black. Here is like rainbow color. So it kind of looks gray, but you look at it and I can see all the colors of the rainbow, green, blue, pink, purple, everything in here. So I don't think it's showing up on the screen, right? But I can see it loud and clear right here. So it is, okay, so all of these. So we just, you know, we know you love bargain. And guess what? That piping hut binding tool that we have on tonight, that is a bargain price too. What Joni's demoing, it's supposed to be like $22 and we have it down to, I think it was $18.88. So I forgot to tell you that was on bargain. Okay.
Okay, so there it is.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
let's
so
see.
I press it a little bit, and then I have.
Oh, here, you need a mic.
Okay.
Do I have one on? Oh, I do. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that
I would
looks
press
so
it.
good.
Press. Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the heart.
It sews it in perfect. And you like hardly had to guide it.
No, I just
Wow.
yeah.
That is
It's
beautiful.
Cutting it to the perfect 1/4 inch was kind of like
yeah.
let's say.
So with that tool,
Mm-hmm.
that is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, that is pretty.
So this is the design that put us on the map,
Yes,
right?
yeah, we've
And
been
we do
doing
have
this.
a flash drive. I was showing people today. We do have a flash drive that has my top 5 projects on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So next week we'll sell that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to get
okay.
their lanterns figured out tomorrow. No more of my designs till I get my lanterns figured out. Okay.
and then
so let's see.
And then Steve wanted to set up the machine. I'll let him-
Yeah, go tell him we're
Yeah.
ready. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm ready.
Kimberbell gave
Yeah.
us an unbelievable
Yeah, we're
special
ready.
deal on some of their designs. So Kathy sold them yesterday. I think they sold out. There's not many left of this one, but this is the Shout Hooray bench pillow design set, which I forget how much this was, but I'm gonna say their design sets are usually like $50, aren't they? And you get the embellishment kit with it. So let's say 50, and then usually these are like 18. So let's say $68 worth of stuff, and we have it marked down to $29.95. There's only 3 left. There's only 3 left of this. So really fun. It makes a bench pillow, but you could use these designs on anything. You can put it on anything. Happy everything.
I'm gonna tell them one thing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Here, you want
Okay.
this? Okay.
Since these came up, Tommy and I found these in there. So Tommy and I found these in at the Spree sample at H&H.
Yeah, H&H.
And Tommy and I think we're big shots now because we're walking through the crowd and Kim spots us and she says, "Hi, Steve. Hi, Tommy." We thought we were like,
yeah.
Kim knows our name. Like the real Kim knows our name from across the room. So we thought, oh, yeah. So that's we ordered a bunch of them, and she like winked at us and stuff like that. And we got a picture. I'm gonna show the picture. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
no.
Okay, here, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we was a big shot.
Yeah, that's
So,
wonderful.
I'll find the
Absolutely
picture,
wonderful.
yeah.
Yeah, they take care of us. Kimberbell does, but we love their stuff, and they know we
Yeah,
love
she was so-
everything
yeah,
they
it
do.
was so fun.
So
There's a ton of people in the room.
yeah,
There we are. Yep.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
such sweet people.
yeah. Okay, there they are with her. Oh, that was
yeah,
really.
it's nice.
And they gave them special deals on
Yeah,
stuff,
that's right.
which makes us feel really good
those coming
too.
up too. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yep.
Okay, you
So,
want to show them? You got what is that?
I'm gonna get a set over
So
here.
here's another one. Okay, you get set up. We'll talk. But if you
Okay.
want to pipe in, go ahead. Okay.
Okay.
So here we have. Okay, this is great. This is great.
So there's mug rugs.
Somebody go look up how much this is regular price. This is Mug Rugs Volume 6.
Okay.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 different mug rugs in here. 10 different mug rugs plus the embellishment kit. So all the embellishments in here.
$49.99 for the
$50
design,
That's $50.
and $13 for the
So
embellishment kit.
$63 worth of stuff and you have this one down to $29.95 too. Oh,
Okay,
gone.
it's gone.
Let it go to waitlist. Sometimes people take them out of their cart, but so don't get disappointed if you didn't get one. Put it on waitlist because is this an item that will clear in 12 hours? Like maybe so what is it, like 8 o'clock? And so by 8 tomorrow morning, their cart might clear if they don't buy it, and then you'll get pinged on your phone saying that you got it. So don't lose hope. Put it in wait list, and you'll get it. Okay. Now this is something new.
Your needle minder.
Yeah.
Your quilty little Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Cute.
So these are bargain price. This is a bargain, right? Okay, look at how big that is. And you know what? I've been hearing people saying they don't just use them for needles, like hand sewing needles or machine needles, but it'll hold your squeezy snips.
Yips, yeah.
So you
Especially
can
the large
look
one.
at this
Yeah,
one.
you wouldn't
Look at
miss
that.
it. Yeah.
You won't lose your scissors. So you'd put this on something or wear it. Put your scissors near it. Your squeezy snips will hold to it, so you can use it for more than just a needle minder. But guess what we're giving away to the shop hoppers when they come? They get a needle minder
Do
too.
they? We get a really nice goodie bag. So
And Ella's very proud of her goodie bag. So
Each one is unique in its own way.
What's that?
Each one is unique in its own way.
Yes.
Each grab bag.
Yeah, she did something
Yes.
today. So she just said she felt like everybody should get 7 or 8 items, you know?
Okay, oh wow.
And so she was running out of things, so she was putting, those little
flowers for the bunny tails.
bunny tail flowers she was putting in. So if you come tomorrow, you might get a bunny tail, but you will get like 7 other items other than a bunny tail. But everybody told us that our goodie bag was the best.
Really good.
So, and I told Ella, and she's very, very proud of it. So that's nice.
This one is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's like, I'd wear that as a pin.
Yeah, and especially if you had K as your initial.
First, yeah. So I could give this to my daughter Kathy.
Hey, that's right.
She'd have a K.
Yay.
She would think that everyone's different, and that she has no idea.
Right. Yeah.
And she likes
Be cute.
American flags.
Yeah,
That's
she
cute.
would- that'd be
I would
cute
wear
on
that
it.
as a pin, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Karen Steiner said we had the best goodie bag.
Yeah.
So we like being the best, don't we, Steve?
We do.
Yeah.
You learned that
so
from
we
me
do.
very early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I
When you're
always
ready for
had
the
that
best.
the best.
You're ready for
It
the
couldn't be.
best.
Janine said that too. She said that she was planning a party for her son. This is when he
Yeah.
was in high school. And she said, what would Gloria do? She wouldn't just have a cake. She would have the best cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do always have the best cake. So this is, it's a needle minder, but I would wear it as a pin. Same thing this one.
It's a little house. Home,
That one's cute.
home sewn.
Yeah, home sewn. Now, what is this? Is this something new? Oh, this is a brand new one. Okay. But I love houses.
Yeah.
So I could see that would look cute on a winter coat.
Yeah, that
Right?
would.
But home sewn. So this must be a new collection they're coming out with, a new design set. No, there's those houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you love houses like I love, now look close. There's a sewing machine in the window. Teeny tiny
That's
there.
cute.
She's zooming in.
That's cute.
Yeah. I love it. Really cute. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now,
We have
next one, Quiltscape's
Star Weave Tree Skirt.
And
Okay.
we have, this probably is an item that I just looked at and said, I love it. I gotta order it. I don't care. It's Christmas. But I love it. It's a tree skirt.
Yeah, it
so
is
you can
nice.
do it as a table topper too. You just don't open it up. But so it'll say here, quilted tree skirt, table topper. I love it, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I mean, this is spectacular. And that's it. I don't have a nice tree skirt at home. I
No.
don't.
You gotta make
So
one.
I would like that one. Tommy's says he's gonna slow me down. He's gonna take over the things that I do when I go home at night. Bill paying, but I do like doing the buying. I find that relaxing, looking for new items.
That's the
I
fun
really
buying.
have fun doing that, don't I?
You gotta
In the middle of the
you gotta do
night.
the fun buying, not the the day to day.
Yeah, like
rolls of stabilizer.
yeah, I don't want to do rolls. Johnny can do rolls of stabilizer.
Stabilizer.
I will find sewing box houses.
Yes,
that's what I
would
would
do.
You gotta dig deep to get those, right?
I'm always on the lookout. Steve always said, it's a good thing you don't sleep at
thing you
night,
don't
because there
sleep
were
at
so
night.
many things that I found
yeah.
in the middle of the night. And I was like, I found that one in the middle of the
It was
night.
our- it was
And
our
I got
waiver.
up and I ordered it. What was
Our
that?
waiver was the best.
Which one?
Our waiver to stay open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
right.
waiver.
Yeah.
Okay, so the waiver came to us at during COVID. Okay, and we were told we had to stay home. And Steve was like, "We are not staying home. This big building, we can each be on a different floor. We're going to keep working." But you know, I was afraid we were going to get arrested and thrown in jail, didn't I? Yeah. And so I was sitting there, and honestly, it was like, what am I going to do? It was one of those moments again. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you know what? I was just like, what's the use in working? What's the use in doing anything? And I just thought, I'm going to just check the news. So I went and I just typed in kdka.com, and across the top, it said if you were doing essential business, you could apply for a waiver. And I thought, what the heck? I'm not going to get it. You know, if you're doing essential, which, you know, to me, that would have been medical. But if you're doing essential work, it was like 5 questions I had to answer. That's all. It took just minutes. And I just did it. Didn't think anything of it. 2 days later, I get an email in the mail from the governor of Pennsylvania giving us the
okay to stay open.
We got the waiver, so we were allowed to stay open, and that's when we started making those face mask kits, and that saved our business, didn't it?
Yeah,
it saved us. It saved us. So
it
and that's it.
transformed
So
it.
that night, it was like when I found the email, it was late at night. I got the email like at 10 at night. It surprised me that the email from the government came so late at night. But I texted you. I texted every member of our family, and no one knew what I was texting. Like, why is she texting this letter? Nobody understood what it meant. And that I get to stay open. Yay! Oh my gosh, I get chills just thinking about it. But that was the best late night. Somebody was looking out for me, making me change to that news station. I would have missed it, right? I would have missed it. So that was wonderful. Yeah, and that's it. Face masks were essential, and no one had them.
Nobody had them.
One day we took orders for 1,000 kits in one day. Yeah, I mean we didn't have another day that was 1,000, but one day we got orders for 1,000 kits. So it really helped us. So yes. So okay, what do we got next? We've got ruler feet. So Steve's still getting set up. So
What do we have?
yeah, are you ready? Or
What do we have?
we have a baby lock ruler feet.
Okay.
Rulers.
I'm excited about this,
Rulers.
yes.
I'll go get those. I'll get
we'll
those
talk
for
about
you.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are?
We have I'm printing up those.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I saw a box of them here.
I do have some, but these ones are
New.
Yes,
Are
these
they new?
They're not new, but wait till you hear the deal.
Okay. The deal.
The deal on these. So when one of the things we found at H&H was this stitch regulator starter set that works with the Baby Lock and the Brother machines to give you a ruler foot that you can use with stitch regulation. Oftentimes when a machine has a stitch regulator, people say, "Can I do ruler work with it?" And with ruler work, you're using like a thick template like this. It's real thick. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. And you're running this along the edge of the foot to get straight lines or curved lines with the rulers. And with a stitch regulator, it makes it a lot easier to do. And you couldn't do it on the Baby Lock or the Brother machine. And this
because it didn't have
the ruler, the foot, the collar on the foot. Here's the piece. That's the magic piece right there. So this starter kit comes with all these rulers. So you can set some circles, some curves, some wavy lines, this V here for a straight line, and then there's a quilt top in there, like a little like a panel with a lesson over this. She can do a virtual workshop with us with this and stuff like that.
And this Westerly, which is so steady, has a zillion YouTube videos on what to do with those rulers.
So in here it comes with all that, but I found these ruler sets. So these are the ruler sets that are the 1/4 inch ones. These were like, I want to say these were $70.
Yeah.
Okay. $29.
Really?
Wow.
Good.
$29 for the set.
Okay.
So if you want to do ruler work, get this. Get these ruler sets. Let's look at this one. So this is the one in the
It's
bubble,
hard
right?
to see, huh?
Um,
You could just describe them.
Yeah. Is this one? Is
The
that
expansion pack. Just
1/4
a
inch
regular-
basic ruler
Yeah.
set.
this one? Yep.
Like-
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. It's hard to see them. Okay, so this one here is great because it's a straight edge and it sort of looks like this one. I had it right here. This one. It sort of looks like this one. This one's from Bernina, but it has a curved end at the top and like a flat end at the bottom. But this straight edge is great for working. So that's great. This curved piece here, and then there's these 4 curves down here that you can use. So this whole set, so straight line, pointed, leaf, and oval, and nested as shape. And then there's a book in here too that gives you all the designs to make with it, with the rulers.
Okay. The stitch regulator comes with what machines?
So this is good for the stitch regulator starter kit is good for the Baby Lock Radiance, the Baby Lock Anthem, the Brother Avenir, or the Brother Celeste. So we have the Brother Celeste back here.
Okay.
And we actually have a couple of these in stock.
And it comes with them. It comes, the stitch regulator comes with it. You don't have to buy it separate.
Stitch regulator you already have if you have one of those machines. But this ruler work, I love ruler work. And you can't do it without this. And it's so much easier to do it if you have the stitch regulator with it. So that's the Baby Lock Radiance, the Brother Avenir, the Baby Lock Anthem, or the Brother Celeste.
Yes.
So
You have a special deal on Celeste, don't you?
we do. You got to call
Tell
us.
him. You go tell him.
Yep.
Or you go,
gotta-
wait, here's some.
Yeah, John will tell you. He'll do a voiceover. There.
Okay.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt Steve talking
you're
about
good.
his roller work. But guys, I do have a really great deal that I have to put a cowboy hat on.
put one
All
on, too.
right. And you have to put one
I'll wear
on
a
too.
hat for that.
The deal is so great that I actually can't tell you guys on here tonight. So if you are interested, I do have one event model left of the Brother Celeste, one of our new favorite machines, especially one of Carol's favorites because she owns one back at home. But it is a great machine, especially if you're looking for a secondary machine that's sewing only. It works with that brand new stitch regulator that you'll be able to do all these fun roller work projects with. It also works with different features like the digital dual feed foot, and it also has that straight guide laser on it as well. It's a great machine. I'm going to show a little bit about it in a little bit. But if you are interested, definitely give us a call. I do only have one left at a literally amazing price. Thousands below. I think that might even be a little bit more than what I'm about to say. So
Yes, that Celeste is sewing only. It's got a big screen, comes with the extension table. Hello out there. Can you hear me?
sorry guys, technical difficulties.
Are we back? You can hear me, hopefully. We're waiting for sound.
Looks good on our end.
Hello. Get John's mic. There you are. Hi. Okay. So we're gonna go over to the machine. We're gonna look at ruler work. Now, I love just sitting there pressing a button when working on the embroidery machines, but I love to also get my hands on the fabric and actually sew some. And when you're doing this ruler work, it's like you're moving and sewing and stuff like that. You can create some pretty cool things. With the stitch regulator, I'm not that great at free motion quilting. I just haven't mastered it yet. It takes some practice to do that. Some people are more natural at it. Me, I'm still working on it. So the ruler work gives you perfect lines, perfection in stitching, with a much non-steep learning curve, not quite a steep learning curve as the free motion quilting. So let's go look at some ruler work here. And these are some samples of like ruler work stuff that you could do, just sampler quilts. So you get these like perfectly straight or wavy lines following a template. Like these clamshells are fun over here. Straight lines. This one's kind of faint, but this one's a nice sample. These, I love the, you can't really see that at all. Yeah, that's okay. I love, yeah, oh well. Yes, free motion is scary. I love cathedral windows in a 9-patch. I just think it looks amazing when you do those. And it's really easy with ruler work, and you can do it. So let's go take a look. So I'm going to take this stuff over. And now that we have this ruler foot, I have boxes of these I'm collecting and hoarding for myself. So I have like a set of Bernina ones. I have 3 baby lock sets. I have these. I have so many rulers, and it makes me so happy to have them all. So we're gonna go over and take a look. All right, so.
Can the open toe ruler foot be used with the stitch regulator?
Can the open toe? Yes, you can. Well, no. So when you attach this, let's take this off 1 second here. Well, you know what? I have it on. I'll take it off after we do the demo, and I'll show you guys more about that. We can talk about that. But this foot uses. You can only kind of use this foot with it. You can't use any other foot because the foot isn't attached to the stitch regulator anymore. It's like this extra piece that the stitch regulator attached to. Because, can I see right down there? Yeah, that collar is what you need, because that collar is where you're gonna run that ruler along. And you wanna use rulers that are the 1/4" ones. If you try to use your fabric cutting rulers, the ones that are the half this, you won't have success because you could run over the ruler with the machine. So that big collar makes all the difference here. So on the screen here, we are in stitch regulation mode. When you're doing this, you want to stay in intermittent mode, not continuous mode. Continuous mode means the needle is going to sew even when you don't move the fabric. When you're doing ruler work, it's precise, so you only want the needle to move when you're moving the fabric. The stitch length is set to 2.5. I like to bump the stitch length down to 2.2. That makes the stitch regulator more responsive, so it takes less movement of the fabric for the machine to produce a stitch for you. So you don't have to move as far with it. So I like the little more responsive stitch regulator. So in this top portion here, I did some cathedral windows before in a 9-patch, and you just kind of go through and you find your path through. It's just one straight line, and you just bounce around. I love doing those. I love the way they look. So this one, we just have a block pattern here, and I call it there's probably a better name for it, but I call it corner center, because you go from the corner to the center, from the center to the corner, and you kind of get a neat pattern with just an easy technique, just going from the corner to the center and back around. So we're going to do that one first, okay? So can I go here? So I'm going to get my needle where I want the stitching to start. So I'm going to do a needle up down here, and we're going to pull up our bobbin thread. I like to pull the bobbin thread up when you're doing this. It just keeps knots and keeps the tails off the back and things. So we're going to start there. The thing to remember when you're doing ruler work is that the ruler is not the stitching line. Your stitching line is a 1/4 inch away from the ruler, because from the edge of the ruler to the center of the needle, you're at a 1/4 inch. So when we go from corner to center, if I put this on the direct center, I gotta mark these centers real quick. If I put the ruler on the direct center, I'm just gonna eyeball these centers just so we have something to go off of here. That looks good. If I put the ruler right on our center mark, you're gonna be off. So as you do this, you'll develop like a I can't see my mark. You'll develop a sense of like where your ruler is going to hit versus your needle to be about a 1/4 inch away. You'll get pretty good at that. So let's go. So we have our. I think I have to go. Let's go this way. So we have our ruler up against there, and we're going to go to the center mark over here. So to do that, we are going to hit our start button. Start button does not operate. Okay, so I'm going to unplug the foot control, and then we're going to use our start and stop button. Okay, and then just move that along. Get to your point, stop there. You're going to reset your ruler. So we're going to go from corner, center, center to corner over here. And you're just like a 1/4 inch away from that corner. Stop there. We're going to reset. So corner, center, center, corner. We're going to go here. I don't know. I love this. I think this is so much fun to go and do this. Did I do that right? No. What did I do? I went to the corner. Oh boy. Okay. That line isn't supposed to be there. So how do you fix it? We're just gonna keep going. Let's see what happens. So
It's like a spiral.
yeah. So yeah, it's like one of those prisms. So let's go this way with it. So we're gonna go center, corner to center over here. I think I'm talking too much. It's what's throwing me off here. Okay. So from the center to the corner. Center or corner to the center over here. And then center to this corner over here. And the machine couldn't do this before without this attachment. That's why when I saw this attachment at H&H, I stopped Tommy. We ran over to this because I was waiting for this to come out to be able to do this with this machine, and now we can do it. So center to this. I've kind of messed up this block now, but you get the idea, right? You do. So we'll stop there with this one. I need a seam ripper for this is real, but no. So just straight lines like that. It's really awesome. So I'm just gonna get my scissor trim, and let's look over here.
Were you moving fabric while you were doing that?
Yes, you're moving the fabric, but that ruler holds the fabric so well that it just slides through. And we haven't sold them yet, but you can get those sliders for the base of your machine that just kind of fit over here, and then it gives this an extra smooth surface. But this slides nice on this too. Those sliders give it an even more slicker movement, but that's kind of good for free motion. I like a little resistance when I am moving the fabric and stuff, but it slides on there nice. So if we have like something over here to do, just come up with another little. Let's see what's in here.
Here, Steve, you want to try this one?
I have this arc here I'm going to use. So this is one of the ones that come with it here, with this arc. And okay, so I'm going to start stitching from this corner right here. So let's just go down there, drop our needle down, pull our bobbin thread up. Oops. Okay, there's our bobbin thread. Let's get set there. And I tell myself, even when I'm doing this now, the ruler's not the stitching line. The ruler's not the stitching line because it's you want to make sure you're that 1/4 inch away. So we're going to start right there and hit our start button. Whoop. The needle bar came down on my pinky and it scared me. Sorry. Okay, so you got to know that. Don't hit your finger with the needle bar. Okay. Okay, we're going to stop there. And then I'm going to just drop that ruler straight down. And then you're going to walk the fabric over so that your ruler butts up against the ruler, or the ruler foot butts up against the ruler, and then you're just going to continue on over. You're going to stop there. You're going to slide that ruler down again. You're gonna walk that over, and then you're gonna go up and over. And then when you're doing arcs like these, you want to go over, back, over, and continue on, or over and back. You want to do an odd number of crosses back and forth, because that puts you in the right direction to keep going this way. The other neat technique is that if you're doing arches down here, you can do an arch down here and just keep going with your arches down here, and then flip your fabric and do arches up this way, and you get this kind of diamond design that looks really neat. So it's just simple designs with these rulers that give you some custom quilting ideas that I really like. You aren't able to do with free motion, because I can't move the fabric this consistent without the rulers and then this attachment here. So let's take this up to the table and take a look at what the attachment is.
So whenever you're doing stitch regulation, can you only use the start-stop button?
No, you can use the foot control too. I like using the stop-start button here, but you can also use the foot control. It's like a heel tap, I think it is, to do it as well. Let's put that screw back in. What's the stitch length? 2.2. 2.2. So, are you guys? I hope you're as excited as me about this ruler work, because I get pretty my heart's like racing over here over this. So, let's look at what's in the kit first. So, in the kit here is, so this is where the magic happens. This is Baby Lock Stitch Regulator. Brothers is very similar. It attaches to your machine and it has a sensor under here that picks up the movement of the fabric. To give you stitch regulation. This piece right here is the ruler attachment that you need for your machine at home if you've got this. So this gives you the ruler foot and the extension on here, and you can see that the normal feet that slide into this isn't there. You slide that out, and then this is the extra part here. So super exciting. She worked with a mechanical engineer, or a student. I got to meet who designed this piece, and I was shocked. I was just in awe. So I'm glad this little stitch regulator unit's here. And then in this starter set, you're gonna get different rulers to work with, different patterns. I thought they put together a really nice bundle here. Here's some circles. So a couple different circle templates. Here's the wave there. A spacing guide to help you get the foot height done. There's a panel in here with techniques to do these different things on this panel, so that panel's in there for you. A printed catalog of all of their little straight lines and different things, some techniques that you can do, which is kind of nice, just getting ideas of patterns that you can do with these rulers. A catalog of other rulers are available to you and what shapes they create. So a nice little just reference of what's out there that you can collect with Sew Steady offers. This one is ruler work guide. So a printed manual from start to finish, how you what you should do, like the techniques, the theory behind it and everything. So just a nice little workbook here. QR codes down here for more information. And then some cool patterns that lend themselves to ruler work. So if you're looking for something that's gonna, ruler work's gonna really pop or show for you, this is a nice selection of quote patterns for that. So this is the set. I was so excited when this came, and I can't wait to get people in to do a class on this ruler work, because I think it's a fun technique. It's a skill that you learn. That it's nice to get the hands on the fabric and sew some. So. So that's all in that box. We put this in here with that. What's this guy? We put him in here too. Okay. Trying to stay organized. Okay, so we got this there. I'll keep this with my stuff. And then this is the ruler set that we'd already gone over. Does this work with the Solaris? The Solaris does not have the stitch regulator. You can do ruler work with it, with a ruler foot. You just don't have stitch regulation, that's all. So you can learn how to move the fabric in a consistent speed with the speed of the needle that's moving to get your stitches. So ruler work sets. These are coming. So I just got these on order. They were at a special price. We priced the savings on you. So they're like half price of what they were. I wish we could see these better. But you know what? Let's talk about, where's the other paper here? Can we see these? Oh, this is the same paper. We got two of the same Kate. We'll come back to these. We got two of the same prints. We'll come back to that one. And then this is Bernina's set here. So after you see, these ones are $30, I think is what they are. This one is Bernina's, and it's a little bit more. But this is still a nice ruler set. I love this one. People order this one. You can use this one. Rulers are machine independent. You don't have to use them on that assigned machine. They're pretty universal with all the machines. They just kind of put their names on them. So this is a nice ruler set for Bernina. Their rulers are big pieces, so you can get some distance with them. But this is a tool, must-have tool, I feel like, because you get a straight edge, you get an angle to work with, you get different curves there. This concentric circle set's nice. You can use the inside and the outside circle for you. And then this is like a combo with different arcs, a V there and things like that. And then they have the gripper on them, so they really hold the fabric well. So that's nice. So do we need to order the foot, or does it come with the starter set? To get that foot, you got to get the starter set. Do you sell the Baby Lock ruler foot for this layer? So we do. We don't use it much because without the stitch regulation, but you can do it. You can practice with it. So yes. Yeah, and that stitch regulator, unfortunately, when they come out with new product, it moves forward with the line and doesn't always fall back on some of the other machines. So is the Slayer's high shank or low shank? It is a high shank. It is a high shank. Yep. So I really like this ruler set from Bernina. I was excited about that one too. So. So Bernina has a stitch regulator. Bernina's had a stitch regulator for a long time. It's called the BSR. Right now, this month, it is on special. Not always do Bernina's accessories go on special. The first thing to notice is that adorable tin. You gotta love the Bernina tins. That's worth getting it alone, just to have that tin, I feel like, right? So that's the foot there. Inside,
look how nice that comes packaged too.
Bernina's stuff is like sleek. It's streamlined. It's upscale. So this is the stitch regulator foot here. It plugs into the machine. It works on pretty much all the Berninas that you can plug something. So from the 5 series up, with different attachments. So closed toe, open toe, and an echo attachment here. No ruler attachment, but the 990 has the ability to do ruler work, and I love playing with that one too. Do you have anything else you want to say about the stitch regulator, John?
Yeah, other than that they are fun to play with. Yeah. And you know what? If you've been thinking about the Bernina stitch regulator, now is the time to get it with it being on special. This is the lowest that it has ever been.
Normal sale price is $7.49. This month it's $5.99, and you do earn that 10% credit back. So.
Alrighty, now look at this one. I actually like this a lot. So this is what? Bargain. Yep.
Okay.
Marley's numbered pins. And you know what? I feel like this one's just going to explain itself. There's 6 of them left, but the pins are numbered, and that's perfect for whenever you're cutting out your different fabrics or your pieces that you're piecing together. Now, regularly, these are $38.99, and tonight we have them for $19.88. There are only 6 of these left. So 6 lucky people will get to take these home. And I could see using numbered pins for so many different projects and keeping everything nice and organized as well. Alrighty, now let's talk about this fabric. Is that the name of this?
Oh my, look at the price too.
Fluttering Petals.
We only got 11 of these left.
And this was our spring event fabric. So yeah, you know what? I feel like that might be wrong, but I guess I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
So we could see all the different fabrics in that layer cake here. So you know what? This was the one that we used for a lot of the different projects at the spring event. And there's so many pretty different colors in here. So wow, $32.88. And those are gone. Wow. Yeah, that was a good buy. That was.
Oh, look at these. Look at these colors here. My. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just surprised. Those went really fast, yeah. The few that we had left.
Look at these beautiful colors. We got a mustard, a little, what is that, plum, orange,
mauve.
boysenberry.
Boysenberry, okay.
Verde
Fancy.
green.
That's
Yes.
real fancy.
Yeah.
Look at Steve being
So
fancy.
grunge fabric. Let's open these up so they can get a picture of these too. Let's just lay them out here. Grunge fabric. It's great to work with because it's a solid. It reads as a solid. When you're working with quilts, you want something. If you need that area to read as a solid, so it's not so busy within your quilt. But it doesn't. It's not just plain. It's got so like a paint or a grunge on there. So the neat thing about the fabric also is that I feel like if you do need that solid and that color, the reverse side is just that solid color. So I feel like this fabric is two-sided. That someone said every fabric is two-sided. I don't believe that. But every fabric has two usable sides. Not all fabric, but this one does. This one definitely does.
You know what? How is it that I've cut so many yards of this and I never realized that till you just pointed that out?
Yep. Yeah, the reverse side's just a solid. So it's definitely a two-sided fabric. You got the grunge on one and a solid on the other. So
I feel stupid for not realizing this.
No, you just don't know it until someone tells you. So I like that bundle. Who picked these colors? Deb. Oh, go Deb.
Patty, you know what? If you want to give Steve and I a call at 412-344-2330.
You know what, Patty? We do. Don't we?
I do have one.
We do. We got some 790s too, Patty. We got a really good deal on a 790. Yeah.
Really good deal on a 790.
Yep.
You might want a 790. So, alrighty. But yeah, definitely give us a call and we will give you a call back. Okay, what do we got next here?
All right, okay, so this Hotfix lover's out there. Okay, so we found this. This is another thing that we ran over to the Hotfix booth, and he knew us too because we order a lot of Hotfix. So with this is the new Hotfix Plus. So we have two different size rolls here. Your one is 10 inches by 3 yards or 10 inches by 8 yards. The thing about this one though is that when you're working with applique pieces and you position it and then you go to hit it with the iron and it moved a little bit. How many people have done that? And you want to so this is repositionable and it's pressure sensitive. So when you heat it up and you put it and have it ready to go to do your applique works, when you put it down on the fabric, it stays in place when you hit it with the iron then. So if you have that placement stitch and it's a real precise piece that you're cutting out or something, this would be great with the AccuQuilt as well. So this is new stuff out. Definitely get this stuff and give it a try. I wanted to sample it tonight. I wanted to demo it. It just didn't happen. So we're going to show this again. Maybe if you.
All right, this is my next scan and cut lesson, guys.
You know what? I have a piece of it that I'll get ready because it won't take me but a second. Okay. So just talk to them for a second. Keep going, and so we'll get that. I do want to demo this so you guys can see it. So yep, I'll be right back.
That is a snag repair needle.
Snag repair needle. I've never used one of these.
Super cool.
Do you know how it works?
Yeah, you just
I
find your
literally
snag
just figured
and just
it out.
pull it back through.
Okay.
It's super easy, John, I promise.
All right, well, you know what? I guess I'm going to be the test of this. Gloria, she told me something about this tonight.
She loves this.
Okay, so these are the Clover snag repair needles. So let's just kind of zoom in on those. You get 2 of them. I think this is the snag. Now, I guess we've all definitely had a crew neck or 2 or a nice net sweater that definitely got snagged. So let me see how we use this because I'm sure I can figure it out. Okay. So we have our snag and then we just kind of, I guess, just pull this through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all you do?
I think so. I just tried it out like twice before I brought it in for you guys, and it's super easy.
So I just grab this thread, right?
Yep, and then you just push through.
Do I have to like loop around it? I'm guessing.
No.
Oh my gosh!
that.
Wait!
Oh, wow.
Stop! Wait a minute. Did you guys see how easy that was?
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait, okay, because I was actually very skeptical. I'm like, I'm about to mess this up and not like know what I'm showing. Wait a minute. Okay, Gloria, there better be another snag on this, or else I'm gonna have to make one. Oh my gosh! Wait, do you know how many sweaters I would have saved?
Right, exactly. Gloria hasn't worn that sweater because of the snags, and now she can wear it again.
Okay, you know what? Every single person needs to buy this right now because you know how many sweaters I have that snag and they're nice ones too?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm sold. Okay, that's where you did one of them, I think. Yeah, wow. That was amazing. I'm sorry, like I'm actually just in shock. You guys are seeing actual shock right now. So yeah, I guess this little part here of the needle, it's kind of like barbed, so it just catches the thread and it just pulls the snag through.
And there's 2 different size needles, so one's a little thinner than the other.
Okay, one's a little thinner than the other. Is there any other snags on this I could show that again with?
There's a small one right there.
That's a really small one. I'm going to try to show it though. So
Give me a second.
I'm going to point to it for Sophie. I'm going to try to make it slightly bigger. Sorry, Gloria.
Got it.
Okay. So you just I just kind of like looped around it a little bit. And then you just kind of pull that through.
That's awesome.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is awesome.
Who invented this? Like, you know what? Whoever invented this over at Clover, they need a raise. They need a raise. They need promoted.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Awesome.
oh my gosh, this is awesome. You know what? I need a pack of these. Okay, I sold. I've never seen anything like that. Wow. I love that. All the sweaters that I have from winter that have all the snags from them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well,
Another-
Janice, I don't blame you. I can't wait to be in Florida in 2 days. So, all right. What do we got here? Attachable thumb magnifier. What? Okay, wait. What is this? So, we're working on something, right? And we attach this to our thumb. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, I could see that. Okay, so maybe if I was using a needle, actually, it would have helped with that snag probably. I could see maybe showing these together. So on my end, I can very easily see the needle. I guess it's hard for you guys to see unless I like turn my hand this way. But I could kind of see where I'm positioning my fabric at. So this little thing just sits right on your thumb there. And it kind of helps you really zoom in on whatever you're doing. Sometimes maybe you are doing embroidery and, you know, sometimes we do every now and then do a couple hand stitches. I know that's a bad word here, but I do hand-based at times with a lot of different projects. So this could come in handy a lot too, because sometimes you are just trying to mend something that's a little bit more delicate. You know, definitely like a t-shirt if you're just putting a couple hand stitches in there real quick. You know, this little thumb magnifier is actually pretty cool. I've never actually seen anything like this before. It's actually really awesome.
Super cool.
Okay, what else do we got
These
here?
are also new.
Okay, compression craft gloves. I'm gonna put these guys on. Oh, look, they have the little grippies on here. Okay, perfect for free motion quilting.
And we have 3 different sizes. So in the bubble right now, there's the small, but we also have medium and large.
Okay, and they are compression, so they'll be a little bit smaller. If you've ever worn a compression shirt before, they're like really tiny, but they also stretch a lot. Now this is the large size on me. So these little craft gloves here, they have little grippies on it, kind of like the little grippy socks. Oh, I feel like I could like climb like a building.
Yeah.
But you know what? These are actually really nice when you're doing something like free motion quilting, actually. I know a lot of people like the gloves because whenever you are doing it, you want to just have enough grip on the fabric so that you can move it. Sometimes just when we're not using gloves, and you don't always have to, but it just makes it a little bit nice because it helps you move a little bit more steadily, because we all have the tendency to kind of grip the fabric a little bit like that. So whenever we do anything free motion, you just kind of want to leave your hands open like this. That way you could move the fabric a lot more easily and nicely. So, but yeah. I mean, also, they're just kind of cool gloves to have regardless. So, you know. Okay. What else do we got?
We have Pocket Guide to Quilting Tips and Tricks.
Okay, let's read this.
And this is a
love-
bargain, by
This
the
is a
way.
bargain. Okay. So regularly it's like $9.50, and right now it's on sale for $5.88. Now, I will say this. I love a cute little pocketbook for anything. I just think they're fun. They're fun little stocking stuffers around the holidays, or just like little gifts that you could put in an Easter basket. And I know both of those holidays are over, but I just still love these little pocketbooks, because especially like if you're on a little road trip and you want to read something, or on airplane flight. So it's a cute little book that we got here that talks about a lot of different things of quilting, cutting, I guess piecing, borders. So this is something that's really cute and cool. I know I can't show the entire inside of the book here, but there's some pretty cool things in there. So, and I only have a few of these left, so definitely don't pass up on that. For $5.88, I like that.
It's a really good deal. All right, these just came in today. This is super exciting.
What's this? Okay, Sewline Fabric Pencil. Specially formulated lead give a clear, fine line on fabric, easily removed. Oh my gosh, wait. Is this a lead pencil for fabric?
Mm-hmm.
It's removed with a damp cloth or washing. Okay, wait, stop. I sometimes, okay, so especially for a lot of us garment sewers out there, but really anybody that sews, whether you're a bag maker or you are an embroiderer, all of us, we could all be included on this. But I cannot tell you the importance of being able to have something with a fine tip like this, because look at that. Oh my gosh, wait, stop. That is perfect. Okay, let me give a real world example where I would use this. I need a ruler real quick. If I have any. So this is a really big ruler. I'm gonna just do it on the back side of this. Let's say we're sewing like a welt pocket and we're marking our stitching line here. And that's something you have to mark very precise because you have to stitch exactly on that line. This is the perfect little marking pen because it gives you a really fine line that you could just stitch right over. Super accurate and pinpoint, and that's going to erase off too. That is absolutely perfect for this. And these are brand new. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. I love that.
And Chris is asking if it's erasable by water or heat. It says water, right?
Yep. It says water here. I'm curious with the special Sewline eraser. So there is a little eraser here. Oh, yeah. No, that takes it off too. So kind of friction a little bit with this eraser here. And that kind of rubs it off. Yeah, would you look at that? You know what? I like this. I'm sold. I need a couple of these for back at home. This is perfect, especially when you're doing that fine detail work. Now, is there different colors of this lead?
Yeah, so I think the pencil comes with the pink lead, but they also have refill packs in the pink and the white. Okay, so, you know, here's a refill pack of the pink here. And then here's the white. And you know what? The white is going to be perfect when you're doing dark fabrics. When I made that jacket, oh my gosh, that would have been perfect to have that white lead. That would have been absolutely perfect. And I would have been so precise with my pockets and everything. So definitely get one of these. This is brand new and I'm already in love with it. And I could just tell I'm going to be using this a lot. Now we have just a couple of each of these left.
Okay, Steve, are you doing your thing first?
No, keep going. Yeah,
okay,
good.
So looks like these are new Aurifil thread collections, and there's only a few of these left, you said? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We found these at H&H, and I just really liked the colors on these neutrals. I thought it was a really good combination of colors that would be useful. If you've never used Aurifil, I need my thanks. So we found these at H&H. I didn't interrupt you there. We found these at H&H. I really just like the color palette on this. This is the neutral tones. It's a 50-weight cotton. It's great for piecing, 100% cotton. It's a thinner weight versus the 40 thread, so it takes up less in your seam allowance, so you can get that better 1/4 inch. But I just like the colors in there. And virtually like no lint when you use this Aurifil. If you use it, you know it. If you know, you know, because that one's great. And then the gray work.
Okay, gray work. So it's all different shades of gray here. Same type of thread, but you can see we got black, different shades of gray, a little bit of white, and kind of like a minty color right there. So, and there's only a few of those left as well. Now, I will say, for these sets, these are like a bargain on their own. Every spool of Aurifil by itself is what, almost like $15 or $16, right, Steve?
Yep.
So these are great sets, but especially that first one that Steve showed and this second one right here, because it's always great to have another set of neutrals as well.
A bargain.
A bargain. Let's see here. This is a really nice mouse. This actually goes with my laptop. I might need one of these. Okay, so looks like we got a wireless mouse, right? Okay, bargain here. Regularly, these are $23.99, and they're on sale for $11.88. So it is a wireless mouse. When you pull the backside open here, this is the little USB connector, and you would plug that into your machine if you have a Radiance or Avenir specifically, and you could then go ahead and use a wireless mouse here. Even just using this on your computer, this is a really nice one. I do like the colors of this, the black and gold. So, and then whenever you're not using it, you could just stash that little USB connector right there back into it and close the cover. Wow, I like that one a lot. It's nice colors.
We have some Purely Gates.
Okay, Purely Gates. Kathy was showing these yesterday, and I was watching from home. So, and I was watching her stitch that one out. That's so gorgeous seeing it in person. I almost feel like the camera, at least on my end, did not do it justice. That is nothing against you two, by the way, Kate or Sophie. It's just seeing this in person with the Mylar is just so gorgeous how it reflects. Like you kind of see it on camera, but it's just so pretty. So the first one here is their floral monogram. So this is what they did yesterday. And we could see ABCD here on the front. And then the back, they have all the other different letters listed as well. And they also have these different little floral designs in there too. So, all right. Now there is a second set as well. There is a floral monogram set 2, and it looks like these are the lowercase letter versions. So we could also see the different floral ones on the back here. So really pretty. I love these. You know what? Purely Gates has some really, really beautiful designs that I am super excited about. So I think Kathy, she might be doing something with this at the event now.
I think she is.
I think she shifted her project a little bit. She said, I want to do something with that. So,
You know what the neat thing about behind the Pearly Gates and some of these designers is that it's like, it's a husband-wife team duo that like do this, and that's what they do. Same thing with our Beach Potato group. They both quit their full-time jobs and are doing that passion work of the stuff for themselves of it. So it's great support and just like a small like Janine Babick and some of those Kimberbell. They're a big company and stuff or a bigger company. Some of these other ones are like small mom and pop places, which is kind of neat to support that. So, am I ready yet? No, I don't think so.
okay.
I'm gonna peel this off.
Alrighty.
Okay, we also have these Mylar Fab Flowers.
Mylar Fab Flowers. Okay, well, these are fabulous on their own. Look at these. So this must be something that's brand new.
Is that mine?
So that's mine,
Okay,
actually.
it's blowing up.
So look at this. Let's zoom in on here. So it looks like there's a bunch of different floral designs in here that you're going to use those little Mylar sheets with. So tons of different types of floral options here. It looks like we have different vines. It looks like we even have like a couple of different like quilting options down here at the bottom too. So these are really gorgeous. You could use these on a tote bag, a table runner, a shirt, literally anything. And I just like how unique these Mylar designs are. Now you can't use Mylar on any type of embroidery design. You can't just throw that onto like a regular fill stitch design or anything. It's not going to work right. With these Purely Gates designs, these are digitized in a special way where there's a slight gap so that the Mylar shows through, but also so that it's held down without it ripping or shredding or anything. So it is a unique stitch that holds that down. So I really like this set right here. I could see a couple different projects I would make with this.
And we have the Mylar itself.
You know, the star of the show right here, the Mylar itself, like Kate said. So if you are going to make some of these designs, definitely stock up on some Mylar here. And I would get the one from Purely Gates.
Hers is the best. Hers is the best.
And it comes with a free embroidery design.
Oh, does it? Look at that. That's really cute.
If you scan the QR code that's in there.
So there's a little QR code in there. Okay.
In that little cardboard.
And then we also have these black totes for sale as well.
Alrighty, so if you want a black canvas tote here that you want to stitch out some of these fun designs on, perfect for little gifts, by the way. You know, it's just so fun to give like a personalized gift.
These ones are box bottom. which is what I like. I like the ones that are just flat bottom are fine, but the box bottom enables you to like get things in there and stack. So and if you're giving it as a gift, it's a nicer like.
Box bottom is always the way to go.
They're box bottom, which is nice. So
you don't want a cheap tote bag that's just like flat. I feel like that's just cheap. Sorry. We like a box bottom here. It looks real nice. And anytime that you do give a gift in, kind of stuff it a little bit, put a little bit of extra stuff in there. And it's a super nice way to give a gift to somebody.
These are hemline pliers.
Hemline pliers. Okay. So these are used to hold different things. I don't know. You know what, Steve? I got to be honest.
I like
other than a zipper.
Needle insertion. I like to use them for needle insertion too, because they lock. Because needles normally like you have to hold on to it, so you can lock the needle in there because they lock down there, and then it's easier, and then you just unlock it. So I really like these for needle insertion if you struggle with that. These are easy grip pliers, and they have the locking mechanism at the bottom. So.
Let's zoom in on the locking mechanism real quick, just so everybody can see. So it's like little teeth here. So whenever that you do kind of close these up, these will lock in place right here. And then that holds everything that's held in here super nice and tight.
Little hemostat.
Yep. Alrighty, so looks like we got a fun new little pattern here. So it's from So Story, and it's called the Fairy Dreams Dress Up Dress. And this is a cute little girl's dress right here. You have a little fairy skirt and little wings on the back. And there are different pattern options that you could see. So different little
Roach
wings.
clip. That's
roach
funny.
clips.
Good one, Anne. I like that. Yes. Good job. You made us laugh, Anne. Thank you.
That's awesome.
So, go ahead, John.
So we could see the different little pattern options here. There's set A, set B, and set C. So this is a fun, cute little pattern. Especially, Sherry would definitely love making one like this. So roach clips. I think we're all laughing about that.
That made my night, Anne. Thank you. That was good.
Yeah,
Yep. Thank you.
Really good.
Oh my God! Wait, when did we get this book in?
We only have two.
We've had that for like a long time, and
It's
I
really-
just found it
it's
downstairs.
good.
How did nobody tell me about this? Okay, so
That's
you know
what
what?
I'm saying.
If you want to get into pattern making, I actually do love this book. I've referenced so many different books like this and my pattern making journey. So especially if you're more so looking to get on like the technical end of garment making and kind of starting to design your own patterns, but really just even learning how to edit your own so that they fit you a little bit better, this is going to be a really great book. And what I like about it is it explains to you how to make different blocks for your patterns. So, whether you're making a skirt sloper or drafting a dart, there's a lot of very great technical information in these. And even though you will look at this and you go, oh, wow, that's a lot of different steps, the first or second time that you practice it, you're like, oh, okay, this is a lot easier. Even good methods like slash and spread for different skirts. So there are tons of great methods in this book that I could already tell.
John will go page by page with it through it.
I will.
Go through
I
each,
would demo
go through
this.
each page, John, right now. No.
Okay, I can. So, but yeah, I like this. I can already tell I really like this, and I kind of want one of these to add to my collection back.
They're gone. Can we get more? No. Are they? We'll see if we can get more.
We'll see if we could get more.
Yeah, if it's on
we
wait
could
list,
get
we'll try to get more
I'll
for you.
find out because I did not know that we had these at all. So I don't know if I'll be able to get more at that price. That might have been a bargain price, but actually $27.99 for a book like this is.
It's a pretty thick book.
That's a really good price. I've paid, I think, $90 for every book I've gotten like this. Okay. Another fabric collection from Timeless Treasures here. Now, this one is Mystic? Is that the name of it? Yeah. Okay, so was this the fabric Joni was using for her pillow?
Mm-hmm.
So we could see here, it's a very pretty collection. Lots of different florals in there. In different shades of purple, blue, kind of green. So I really, really do like this. It's a nice little collection to have. Because sometimes I feel like I never have purples back at home. And sometimes I just want to use a purple. So.
We have tons of purples. This is brand new. This just came in.
Oh, okay. Let's see this, because I see metallic gold in here. Forget that other one. I like this one better already. So, look at this. Okay, what's this one called? Evening. Okay, well, I could already tell I like this one. I see different florals with metallic highlights in there. I almost want to take this one apart and show it. I could definitely see like butterfly wings in there. So, and you guys could also zoom in on the picture to get a better look at the fabric collection, but I love anything with a really nice gold in there or metallic highlight. I just think it always makes the most prettiest projects. This would make a beautiful quilt. I would love to see a quilt with this.
Another bargain.
Okay, Kingstar. Kingstar on bargain. I'm a little bit shocked on that one. Okay, so regularly these ones are $72.95. For tonight, there's only a few of them available for $63.88. And it's a couple different metallic colors that we got here. So they call this one the Spring Quartet. So you have a dusty mauve, a teal, a mossy green, and kind of a lighter, well, I wouldn't say like a lighter, but like a medium blue here. Maybe like an ocean blue. So it doesn't say the names of them. But I mean, for metallics, that's a good deal. Like, I will tell you guys, that's a good deal. So
we're going to talk about the new design suites from Baby Lock.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we got to talk about these. Wait, can I just like say this on the live? So Steve and Tommy are out there at H&H, right? And this is the funniest part. I've told everybody this over the phone. And I'm watching on my cell phone here at my desk in a store over there. And I'm watching the new upgrade kit that came out for Radiance and Avenir, and they were both talking about it, showing. And all of a sudden, Tommy goes, "Call John right now." And as I'm watching, I see everybody call in. It was so nice to kind of catch up with everybody. But I just had no information on anything at the time. But I was obsessed with looking at the new crochet couching designs, the new couching collection, and everything with it. I am beyond excited about that upgrade that is coming out. So if you are interested in either the Avenir or Radiance upgrade, do give Steve or myself a call. We could get you on our list. But I want to talk about, in the meantime, these new design suites. And I got to talk about this one first up here. And this is going to be the new yarn couching collection. So I think you said that Karen Parker designed these ones, right, Steve?
Yep.
So I know that she's a Baby Lock educator. She is very talented. But look at these. It looks like different quilt blocks here, all done in yarn couching. And she made a really beautiful bag. And it was a leather bag, too. Tiffany would have loved to seen it. And she had all these different blocks pieced together on it. It was absolutely gorgeous. So this design suite right here, this one is a pre-order right now. But I absolutely love it. We could see all the different floral ones that we kind of have there. I was a really big fan of this one right here, just because I saw her use that one on her bag. But they are absolutely amazing. So now you'll be able to use these ones here on the, and you know what? This is going to be a PES design, I would assume, right? I know you could use this one on Radiance, Avenir, definitely Solaris, and Luminaire.
I think those are the only ones the design suites work on.
Okay.
But if they're PES...
Yeah, I want to double check on that, because if they are PES, then if you have the upgrade with your Altair or Stellar, you'd be able to use those on there too. Let me double check on that for you guys, but I'm a big fan of this collection right here. I would assume it's a PES design. So, okay, but this next one here, this is a design suite, so this is different fills and motifs. So this one is the Pets and Animal Friends collection. Okay, so there's lots of new fun ones in here. So there's little rabbits. I really like this koi fish one right here. This would go perfect with that Chonga Wang collection that I absolutely love. And then there are so many other fun ones. There's cats with yarn, horses. That is actually like a paw print almost that looks like it's repeating into a clover. And then other little puppy dogs, dog collars and dog bones. So there's a lot of different fun ones. But I think what I really like about this suite is actually more so the motif stitches. I could see me using a lot of these motif stitches with like the parrots, but also the horses, maybe the dog bones in some of my IQ projects. Those are the ones I'm actually kind of interested in there a little bit. So, alrighty. Now, next one, Sippin' on Sunshine. This has been a very popular collection in store lately. I think almost like a lot of the yardage that we did have has gotten bought up from the shop hop. Almost like every single day people came in, everybody at least got a couple yards of different bolts from the collection. So this is Sippin' on Sunshine though. I am just gonna kind of, because I could reseal that. Just to show a couple of the different fabrics here. So we only have a few of these ones left, so if you don't want to miss out on it, it is a very pretty little collection here with this charm pack. You got different blues, different greens. There's fun little plaid ones in there. I absolutely love this little collection right here because it just makes for fun little appliques. So I'm a big fan of it. I know this has been one of Kathy's favorites lately. She was working on a tote bag, I think, with this collection too. So, but speaking about tote bags, okay, I can't wait to make mine because I told Tiffany, I said, I need to make this bag. I am a big fan of it. So this is her Roman market tote, or Roman holiday tote. Oh, I didn't even know she had a zipper in it. Oh, look at that. And a nice pocket with the zippers on the inside. Okay, you know what? I didn't even notice that part. I thought she had a snap. So I really like this one. Tiffany just taught this one. She showed how you kind of piece everything together, but she got inspired from this bag that she bought in Italy, where just used different like scrap leathers pieced together to make a new fabric. So I just think it's something fun. It's definitely a new style, and it's something that's very chic. I've seen a lot of designer brands actually over the past few years do different things like this. And that's something I really like a lot. In fact, I could have swore Versace did a bag exactly like this. They had a whole collection. They had pants. They did it with denim. They did it with like leather. And I think they called it their belt bags. But not like a belt bag, but it was like belts like sewn together. I would have to find a picture. So
we do have some pre-cut faux leather sheets in different packs. So if you wanted to make the bag, you can cut up your own little leather strips.
Oh, and that's nice. You know, you have a bunch of different colors here, so you can kind of mix and match, you know, and make it fun and vibrant.
So that is the bright.
So these are the brights, and I would maybe get like one or two. You know, maybe you go, okay, like I want to use these specific colors here, you know. But the second collection is, what are these?
Neutrals.
Neutrals. Ooh, I think I kind of like neutrals. That's me. I like my neutrals. Yeah. Okay, so we got nice tans though, beiges, grays, you know, lighter blues, dusty pinks. So I think I would go personally neutrals, but I also do like the brights as well. So, alrighty. Yeah, and then I just wanted to go back for 1 second about the pattern here. So Tiffany does have every single thing, all her instructions here on the pattern. That explains everything with making it as well.
Tiffany make that?
Yeah, Tiffany made this.
No.
Right?
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Here.
Yeah, good.
We love making things here. I'm taking this to the beach with me, Tiffany. You're not getting this back.
So, I have some Hot Fix Plus adhesive on the back. That was these two here, the new, and I've done the AccuQuilt stuff. Different times when I've worked with this, and I put a piece down and it's moved on me, and it's disheartening when you've thought you got it so perfect and you go to hit with that iron, it's not in the right spot. So this has the Hot Fix on the back of it, and I just cut out a circle, and then when you go to put it on your project, you just push down and then it stays down. It doesn't come off. So for applique pieces that you have to cut out and stuff like that, I feel like it works really well. And it is sticky.
So it's kind of like a sticky back Hot Fix.
It is. And then if you do get it caught on itself like this, it just pulls apart. So Yeah. Pull that side for me. It's sticky.
But it's still reusable.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. If I
Yeah.
did this with other hot fix,
No, if you do this with hot
it would
fix,
be
you
ruined.
lose it. But
Yeah,
you can
you're
peel it
able to
apart.
kind of stretch it back apart.
There you go. So,
Might need an extra hand for a
There
second,
you go.
but
yeah. So I was just cutting out circles here. I'll cut another circle out. But so this is different sizes. So what sizes that come in there, John? What are our 2 sizes?
so you know what? We have. I actually
Yes,
don't even
yes.
know where to
Yep,
hide
get more.
There's a
sizes.
3-yard and an 8-yard.
Yeah, get the 8
Get
yard.
the 8-yard. You know what?
It's a better value to get the 8 yard.
I would always get the 8-yard because you know what? I could already tell that everybody's gonna probably try to use up the rest of their hot fix that they still have and then switch to this forever. Because I do like this.
The other hot fix is still good for some stuff. Like if you're using a machine applique, grab that piece, John, please. This circle's not as nice. I went too fast. And then they are repositional. So if you don't like that spot, you can peel it off, and you can. So. And I was, if you're cutting circles or turning this, Ruth Ann, if you're watching, she taught us this. You keep your scissors straight and you turn your fabric. And I was looking at myself doing this. I was like, oh my God, Steve, you're keeping your scissors straight. So if you want to cut a circle here, you keep your scissors straight. Let's see if I can do it. I'm stuck together now here. And you just turn the fabric. So, but this hot fix is really nice because it does stick for you. So Ruth Ann uses this hot fix. I think she's the one that kind of introduced it to us. And then we've been using it. And this repositional one is really, really nice. So we made it all the way to the end. Where we at? Oh God, we're quarter 10. Hey, hello people. Okay, Janine Grubbs, and Liz McRoberts. Yes. So you guys are big winners tonight. Thank you so much. What are we tomorrow? What are we going on tomorrow?
Fabric show.
Okay, we have our fabric show tomorrow.
It's a big bonanza. So Carol and Rose have a lot of good deals.
A lot of good deals.
So Carol's gonna be wearing that cowboy hat. I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna come in and wear a cowboy hat too.
So we're getting our classroom set up here. We're going to set up 2 990s, 2 Brother Evaniers, and 2 Baby Lock Radiances. So you can come in and try them all. So we're going to host classes on those that you can do any project on those machines. You can compare them side by side. So that it was a nice way to have 2, 2, and 2 in that classroom of those top-of-line machines from Bernina, Baby Lock, and Brother. If you want that upgrade, from the Baby Lock or Brother, please give us a call. We'll get that. Don't forget about my rulers. Don't forget my ruler foot. I want everyone out there to get it because I want you to be excited as me to do some of that stitching. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, and thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Have a great night, guys.
Bye.